All right. We are doing 100 tonight. There we go. And I'll open the floor to people in the behind the scenes group here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
21.
howdy.
Willkommen.
And there's the man of the hour.
What are we doing here?
We are officially on
We're
stream.
trying to find a pink quagsire, man.
Yeah.
Hello, chat. Now you all know how I sound like.
I'm putting a lot of faith in you guys, by the way. I've done it before, but like,
You are.
but you know, I can't imagine that somebody would be like, oh man, time to spend $20 so I can say the N-word in Tom's stream.
Nah, you've talked with us before. You know we're not going to do something like that.
Yee.
Yep.
Apologies if I'm coming in quiet. It is very late on my end, and there are people sleeping.
It's all good.
And if I sound different from how I normally sound like, I'm out in my living room because it's a little bit more echoey. So, yay.
Yeah, and I'm speaking to an iPad simply on the basis of if my mom hears me, she's going to question who I'm talking to.
I'm home alone with my brother's dog.
Talking to strangers on the internet, Mom!
The face.
Also, because with just my setup, I'm going to sound a little bit more different just because of me position. And this particular mic is not exactly all-encompassing mic, as it were.
Yeah.
Is it prediction time? Can I bet my E ranks yet?
Right, I don't have to chat up.
I consistently forget that too, so.
I've just been nickeling and diming my way up no, and I currently have like 175k.
Wait, you guys bet?
I don't typically normally channel bet because outside of this, 9 times out of 10 I lose. So I just don't bother.
See, the key to this is betting a small amount on yes, and everyone else is betting on no.
I don't know if they actually fixed this, but I know for a fact that moderators can't bet on the channel, which then goes into someone has to actually end the prediction.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You wanna know what I remember? I remember the second red crown control where I basically had that bet in my hand because I'm the one who's like, because it was the executor one where you could bet, oh, is there going to be an even or odd number? And I bet, and I'm like, oh, I have this in the bag, I'm in control. And then it glitched out, and then I didn't get it, and I lost.
Well, for me, I may use my channel points sparingly, and by sparingly, I mean use the minimum.
Yeah.
Especially when
crowd of control, right?
I have infinite channel points on this channel.
Who would have guessed?
Of course you can. I sit pretty with my 1.8 million points that I naturally gained from just watching the streams and joining the raids. And all that.
I will never gamble. Never.
Well, mostly because I want to get the for canceling the predictions and all that because of the weird funkiness of that, and also for the fact that I don't really have like any proper use for it outside of like maybe helping Tom out at some points because I'm too good natured to be a dick to Tom.
The fridge guy.
Also,
Unfreeze me.
Outside of the one instance during TC Colosseum this year.
I don't know who did what effects during that segment.
I only did like one, and that was I think I still have coins left for. No, I don't think I actually.
Who
had
teleported me back to the ship when I was trying to play GeoGuessr?
Not me. My thing was probably I tried to launch you in this. That's what I tried to do. I don't think it worked. Yeah, that was the only time I would try to be mean, but that's mostly for the fact that, one, if it's not your channel, and two, charity.
I know for a fact I was
charity.
I know, in fact, I was the asshole who teleported you back to base camp in that one Pikmin moment. I wasn't the one who advanced it to the end of the day, though. That was
incredibly good timing.
That it was.
If there is a dick move,
Also,
pool,
it's also
there's
impressive that we actually discovered the skybox is literally that.
Yeah, the skybox in Lethal Company is like, well, depending on the map, it's like a bridge. Like a bridge somewhere in Ohio.
Wait, is it actually in Ohio?
I don't know. Also, you got way quiet, whoever that is.
I'm normally.
Well, that might have just been me muttering to myself.
It's him. It's Fridge Man.
It's Fridge. Okay.
I'm the guy who makes very dumb rage-killing strategies, including one to kill the 50 HP,
Oops.
full health shield
Nope.
Pikachu.
Otherwise known as
It
beating.
hypothetically works, by the way. I never tested it because that is a 30-something turn strategy.
Good lord. And you, I mean, like, you'd probably run out of time anyway.
No, nothing dies, so the time wouldn't chunk that much.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm the kind of person who just used a superior like everyone else and did fine.
If it's consistent and it's if it's consistent and it works, then who cares if it takes 30 turns?
Exactly.
It just works.
I just
Look,
keep
it's not-
running to do raids and the outbreaks, but I just keep
It's
forgetting,
it's
and
not
then when I
about killing
remember,
the
It's already over.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about killing the Pikachu. It's about doing it in one turn and sending a message.
About sending a message.
Exactly.
It's about precipice
All about the
blade.
best,
It's
baby.
about
Let's go,
precipice
let's-
blading
let's hit
a
a home
rat.
run.
Actually, what Terra type is that Pikachu?
Water.
It was water.
So it was Electro Drift. Because
He
fun
was
fact,
surfing.
Ability Shield plus neutralizing gas works.
How so?
So Ability Shield Miraidon keeps its ability, while you can just get rid of Lightning Rod with the neutralizing gas wheezing.
Oh.
That's cool.
During today's Mega Lucario raid event in Pokemon Go, I managed to get a shiny.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Those are
nice.
crap one.
Man, I love Pokemon Go. I sure wish my phone had compatibility to it again.
Yeah, it's a shame because they came out with a Executor hat.
I know. I saw it.
I do
It's
have
only
the-
this year that I finally got a phone that I actually can play Pokemon Go with, because I never had a proper cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
I do have
Yeah,
the-
I typically use track phone because it's cheap.
I do have a message from another nerd in my group that I usually VC with. Nick from somebody named Leo Loga is their username.
So anyway, what's your guys' favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Same.
Oh, I have a favorite one,
You can
but
still
I
have a
I
favorite.
like the
You can still have a
one
favorite
that-
card, asshole.
I like the lay.
Alright, how about the purple thorny dragon one? Because of its funny name.
Oh yeah, interplanetary purpley thorny dragon.
Well, that and I guess Pot of Greed, because there's just the huge stigma about what it
It's
does.
just a wall of text there. Nobody can decipher it.
Oh,
my
that's
favorite
not
one,
agreed,
I just
'cause that's the
don't
only one I can
remember
think
what
of.
it's called.
Ejection Fairy Lily.
Speaking of
Hey
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Fry, what does this tapestry say? I asked a cop once. He said, "Up yours, kid."
Actually, no. Although for an actual straight answer, probably Black Rose Dragon. Actually,
That's a good one.
Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, apparently there's supposed to be a Yu-Gi-Oh compilation coming out involving Game Boy Color games that have never been released in the US before.
Yeah, has been
Yu-Gi-Oh! The
discussed
early
before.
days. Apparently comes out in
Yeah.
October.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we get-
not long.
So if we get the shiny tonight, is it going to be fully my fault?
but
I don't know, man.
this is going to be the first time I've
might
been on the stream where I helped out get a shiny Quagsire. Oh, shiny Wooper, technically.
Oh yeah, you were on for the Sword and Shield hunts
Yep.
with the eggs.
Oh yeah. I recently had to replay my offline of those two just so I could get a chance at shiny hunting Reggie Alecki and Reggie Draco again.
You can shiny hunt for those in that game?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have a shiny Electi. I can show that off.
I'm so
There's-
impressed with. I'm so
there's
impressed
a-
with I'm so
there's-
impressed with shiny. And,
There's a stint though. They are full odds and they will always be full odds. Nothing you can do about that.
At least it's just 1 in 4,000 as opposed to what I'm going through.
True.
I think
Shinies have
I think
been
I would have had
very
it
easy to
at
get
the
over the years.
Because it's not affected by the shiny charm, right?
It is not. And in that game, you KO something 500 times and it increases the shiny odds. Does not affect it.
Good luck doing. Oh, I mean, like good luck doing that with the Regieleki anyway.
I mean, you can. It just you gotta reignite the floor over and over again, and then talk to the statue again.
And then there's me, who somehow managed to get a shiny Duskull at the 4/10. And I wasn't going for the shiny either.
I mean, that'll happen sometimes. You know, I have a shiny shrimp and I've got a shiny sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to get a Duskull so we could have something for the Mega Mewtwo. No, not the Mega Mewtwo. The Mewtwo race that were happening at the time.
The nightmare. The raids that gave me PTSD when they were said that they announced the one for S.
I just remembered my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, and I'm so disappointed in myself for forgetting. It's Zork.
Zork!
I love Zork.
Zork, yeah.
I like Paldea Pokemon. I don't like their shinies, and it's very disappointing to me as a shiny hunter.
Yeah, a lot of them aren't great. I chalk that up to limited development time.
I do like Cetoddles though. Cetoddles is like
Cetoddles is a good one.
There are some good ones, but there's a lot of like disappointing ones. I'd say having seen Charcadets and Armarouges, I wouldn't say they're nearly as bad as people say, just because like the eye color is very pronounced on those. So Rural Edge though, you can barely see it.
Just slap this.
Oh hey, it's my least favorite Pokemon. What are you doing there, Hypno?
I'm gonna slap
get on my face.
Regieleki in your channel. I got that like years ago or so. Oh wow, it was 3 years ago. October 12th, 2021.
Wow.
I think that's my third alt Violet sword that I was using.
Oh yeah.
Playing Swordle.
I still can't believe I just randomly found like a shiny Carvana in a raid den. Not a raid den, a Dynamax den.
A Dynamax Adventure?
No, not adventure. Just I was just, oh hey, this is a den here. I'll just grab it for the resources. Oh look, it's shiny.
Well, hot diggity damn.
Weird how that happens to me a lot.
Oh, 12,000 resets!
More shiny was a Poipole in Ultra Sun. 12,024 resets completely ruined my new 3DS.
I mean, let's be fair on this as well too. A lot of the shinies these days is mostly just chalked up to the fact that we're basically spoiled on our
Yes.
Yes. No question. I mean, I still have
evidenced by this stream series.
I mean, I still have stories of like before Gen 9 of Insane Shiny. Like how the first rolls I ever found in Alpha Sapphire was shiny. The very first one. And that was my first instance in Hoenn too.
I still think my favorite shiny that I ever got was the shiny Meowth that I saved from a from a Grimer. That was just inside the Grimer, and I just rode up to it, and then it just went to the Meowth, and it was like, oh, shiny.
Hey, that's a shiny thing.
We take those.
Oh yeah, I also remember I found a shiny.
Brian Lewis, thank you for the 1,000 bits, saying some good luck bits to bring home best boy. We believe, Tom. Thank you very much.
At least there's a story.
Believe.
Yeah, at least there's a story there, because that Meowth was inside the Grimer. I managed to save it.
Impressive.
I do.
Hi, Wise.
I might jump back in later, but I do want to do one thing.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry, that was my phone. I played one of my phones. I played right next to the iPad. Sorry.
Goodness.
That just sounds like me when I had my old phone.
Yes.
We're still using. We got landlines here. Wow.
Yeah, I was using a landline as well too.
It's one of those.
Someone's gotta keep it.
Sorry, I'm connected to Discord on my rotary dialer phone. It took forever to dial in the this channel.
I would do that with my burger phone that I have. That'd be funny. Because I just have a burger phone somewhere.
It was either a telemarketer.
That just reminds me of like in the TMNT show that Master Splinter just had. Well, the
Which
newer.
one?
Yeah, I was just about to clarify. I think the 2012 run when they were in
The 3D one?
Yeah, where Master Splinter just has a cheese phone.
What?
Yeah, he has
funny.
a cheese phone.
You got a little cheese phone.
God, that's so long since I've seen that as well too.
It is literally a phone in the shape of a giant wheel of cheese.
That's funny. I don't want to say.
I read a comment about it. Here's the thing, though. You 100% know that was Mikey's idea.
The cheese
I
phone?
mean, he must have shelled out some real cheddar on that.
Nope.
Damn, that was a twofer.
That was Gouda.
I wish this would stop.
Does anyone here
can't
listen to
believe it.
certain pro wrestling podcasts? Like, pro wrestling podcasts. Like,
I think the one time we see it, he's like, Splinter's like, the cheese phone. Truly a dire situation.
It's probably,
Or something.
honestly, like, I could imagine it being, like, something that, like, when the Turtles were younger, like, found it, and were just like, here you go, like they gave it to Splinter as, like, a gift or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, does this look infected? Cheese phone goes breeing.
Oh my gosh, you just unlocked a core memory. I just realized what that cheese phone thing was.
They have a lot of weird novelty items in this world.
Yo, a Garfield landline phone still goes for a lot.
I mean,
That
to
was
be fair,
Burger
brother had one of
Landline
those.
I mean, to be fair, they do live in New York, so you're bound to find some weird novelty stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, quite a lot.
I remember when I was younger, I had a goofy phone.
I gotta get some water. And let the dogs out to go to the bathroom.
When
I
the
have
phone rings, he would snore.
in my vicinity a Christmas bag I got from I want to say cousin of Doofenshmirtz that says Merry Evil Christmas, but Merry is crossed down. It just says Evil Christmas. This is because
Evil Christmas.
This is because in my circle with that particular family, they once told me in confidence that for some reason I remind them of Doofenshmirtz.
Oh my god.
And now I have a lab coat because of it.
I want a lab coat.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm now. Ooh, Spooky, I've moved to the top of the user list.
Any sort,
Ah,
You're the
any sort of
evil
long coat for
mastermind
me
of
is
shiny
just
Pokemon.
cheap design for some reason.
A Psyduck? Harry the Psyduck!
Oh, that's a book.
Harry the shiny Psyduck?
No, that's a Nemmer. Or whatever her
I
name
do
was.
want
Nope.
I don't remember.
a small mini pseudo ad for the SV thread in your server, Tom.
Hit what?
Remember, people, if you want to just do raids with people, there's plenty of other people who also want to do raids.
Oh yeah, if
Instead
you
of complaining about
there's
randoms.
under
Help
the
each other
under the
out.
games discussion channel, there's the Pokemon Scarlet Violet discussion thread. So if you want to do BBQs with somebody, why did my camera freeze?
Oh.
I don't know.
You just
It
want
hasn't
to
even
share
been that long
website.
yet.
You should probably get that looked at.
There we go. I think it was just a
Or
little
if you want
glitch with
to
the cam
pure
link.
insane strategy made by insane people
Don't
like
put
me.
Tom back in the freezer.
No,
No, you put me
I
back
put
in
him
the water.
fridge. I'm putting you back in the fridge.
Put him back in the water. Don't
Put me
put
back
him in the water and in the freezer.
What fridge? I'm the fridge guy.
He is the fridge
I'm not the
guy.
washing machine
Today
guy.
Saturday.
I'm the fridge guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
today's
think
Saturday.
I do believe today.
Today
Anyway,
was-
what?
Today was Saturday.
For
Is
you, yeah.
Saturday.
Definitely is Saturday here.
Oh wait, what am I doing for this?
I still have that burger phone.
I was frozen today.
I was frozen today. I was eating those beans. I don't know what movie that's from. I just know that Tim.
Suburban
quotes that.
Commando.
It's from what?
I don't
Suburban
either.
Commando, yeah.
Suburban
The
Commando.
first
Okay.
quote was from Suburban Commando. I'm not so sure about the other one.
The beans one, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, the beans one was what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. I was frozen today with Suburban Commando. Yes.
Was that Christopher Lloyd?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was frozen today.
That's close to how he said it.
Yeah.
Trying to remember
Oh,
something
speaking of,
I saw a while ago. Nope, I lost it.
And
Oh.
it's gone.
Oh, there it goes. Yep, my brain stopped working.
Wait,
like my
wait,
marbles.
wait. Nope, never mind.
Wait, wait, my brain is working. Just picks up
Okay,
an
I
oven
did
and
find
just
the
throws
cheese.
it at the wall.
But I found a pair of lab safety glasses. Don't ask why I own these.
Why?
Did anyone get the reference I just made?
Just told not to ask.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie.
Yep.
Yeah, and
No, I was thinking the Ed and
immediately
Eddie
asked
quotes.
why.
I missed.
I find
watching
that
show.
find that scene funny because you have to give Ed credit. He did get the oven open.
He did.
No.
And then the cookies burned through the ceiling.
No,
And
no,
th-
not the cookies.
And then he lost it.
Yeah. I sort of missed
Man,
that.
that show was just. It was in the category all its own, and it was a master of that category.
I think back to like
Yeah,
to
I
early Fairly Odd Parents, where it's like, I have an idea. Wednesday, March 22nd. Cosmo had an idea.
Oh, by the way,
I have a lot of ideas.
Yeah, every once in a while that.
Well,
that
easy
image
come, easy
will
go.
pop on- Yep.
Oh, by the way, did you see the new Fairly Odd Parents show that just came out recently?
No.
I
Most-
know it's supposed to be a time skip show because Poof in that show is older.
Yeah.
They twinkified him, apparently.
And I hate
Same
that.
with AJ. AJ's older as well. AJ's design kills me. It's just like it's a buff body with like the same AJ head on it.
Oh,
With the beard as well
no.
too. Actually, not so much a beard; it's more stubble. But yeah,
I heard it's not terrible. At least not compared to what we've gotten over the years.
I've heard primarily good things about it, but I guess when the last thing you're coming from is like the last thing that Fairly Odd Parents was, which was essentially flash animations.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. The
No.
last thing it was a live action show mixed with animation.
Oh.
yeah.
We don't go
Yeah.
there.
Well,
Right, because-
basically they hit rock bottom and they had nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
Apparently, Butch Hartman has no credence in this new show whatsoever.
Mm.
Good.
Good.
Dad!
Yeah, because you did talk about the fact that there was a scene where Crocker went to a fairy jail, basically.
Yeah.
That was actually for the live action show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like any like
What?
animated bits were like animated in this weird like tween flash style.
It's so bad. That Crocker model was just awful.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
almost
that gift
it's
on
almost
my
as
phone.
bad as Butch Orange Creatures post that show.
Nope.
Post
Yeah.
Danny Phantom, post Top Puppy, post
Nice
all
rest
this
this
beast.
Which is also weird because the fact that
What is
Crocker
that thing on your neck?
it's also
Riza
Yeah, there's also-
Sasuke says the first test of gear she found was shiny.
Ooh,
Nice. Good on ya.
Nice.
yeah. I was also going to bring up the fact that Crocker also shows up in a live action as well too, also played by Carlos
Colosseum Rocky.
yeah. I am not going to be able to pronounce his name with my voice.
They also did something weird with him and Vicky being a stalker for him, and that was weird.
Yeah, they got a whole music number with that, and just like what?
It feels like the live action movies are a different continuity from the original show.
At least I do appreciate the fact that, at the very least in the first movie, they get Darren Norris back as the dad. Which also means they also got Darren Norris back to voice
As Cosmo. Yeah.
But still, it's kind of nice just to see Darren Norris just play the dad.
One thing I know about the new older Poof in the show is they changed his name to Perry due to overseas translation issues with it being a slang somewhere else.
Oh yeah, it's
makes sense.
That word is apparently a UK slang for homosexual slur for homosexual people.
Which sounds like comparable too.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
now.
Yeah. And also, on the plus side as well too, it does make sense for him to change his name as well too, because Poof sounds like very much a baby name, whereas Perry sounds a little bit more or adult, as it were. And again, I hate how he looks because he's too handsome.
Wait. A fairy? He's a fairy?
Speaking of Darren Norris,
Sorry
has anyone ever
if my
seen
voice is not good with that. I don't do good voice acting.
Speaking of Darren Norris, has anyone ever heard of the movie Hobgoblins?
Is it about Spider-Man?
No, Hobgoblins is a very bad 80s movie that was riffed on in season 9, I believe, of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
I think I've seen that title. I don't think I've seen that episode.
It's available on their YouTube channel for free if you want to watch. You're going to see a young
Timmy!
Darren Norris play the MC of Club Scum.
Look, I mean, I know for a fact that someone yesterday did bring up the fact that did we watch the Olympics opening? And I'm just like, no, we've been doing this all strain.
Yeah.
Which in reality, we could technically watch something else while this is playing in the background as well.
I No, he's not.
Ceremony last night, yesterday.
Bill R. Nerd asked which is part of the new show. He is not.
Yeah.
I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's not. Which, again, good.
I have a purely random question that completely distracts you.
Oh yeah, Vicky's also dead in the new show as well too.
What?
What? Did you say Vicky's dead?
Yeah.
When was that? When was that confirmed?
Yeah, there was a.
It shows so like it's when there's like there's like a zoom in on Fairy World for like something, and then floating by it is like is the during like the opening sequence of the original Fairly Odd Parents when he's going through like all the different like rhyming wishes. The part where it says guava juice and Vicky's in the glass, like it's that, but there's a Vicky skeleton in the glass instead.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
I shed no tears.
I mean,
I really need to see the show. I really do. Because I want to see. I can't have a curiosity keep peeking every single time. I really need to see it. I've never had Paramount Plus, so I just hope I can see it before they take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna last a while. It's not on WB.
Max. Yeah, Max.
Yeah, because remember, Nickelodeon is technically owned by Viacom, which owns Paramount, so they're safe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Paramount, which actually merged not too long ago.
I think Hulu is doing.
Sorry. Yeah, Paramount recently merged with Skydance, the same development company behind Top Gun Maverick. So yeah, we may see some changes coming in the aftermath of that. Maybe CBS may be affected. Maybe all Paramount Studios may be affected. I'm not so sure. But I definitely know this. Oh boy, if some cut content, if some cords will be cut on Paramount Plus, then I can possibly say goodbye to my subscription for that one, even though I want to keep it for the UEFA Champions League.
Mm-hmm. You got to do what a lot of people did in the '90s and like hoard free trials, you know.
Well,
you get those AOL like free sample discs sent to you. Just keep using those.
I did hoard some free trials from Apple for Apple TV Plus. That way I can actually get a discount on the MLS Season Pass. Even if the brand is only $3, but the brand is only $3. But
Welcome to my pain, long boy. Yeah. Her shows should not be that hot.
Well, I have seen some good shows on Apple TV Plus recently. The last thing I watched was that Michael J. Fox documentary called Still, a Michael J. Fox story that was nominated for a Peabody Award in the documentary category, and that sadly did not win. But I'm thankful Bluey got one. I love that award.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm rambling so much. I just love the Peabody.
You're fine.
It's all good.
It's fine.
It could be just me that rambling a little bit about Final Fantasy 14 or anything else in particular. Maybe what?
Well, if you want to change the subject, how about I ramble on about the Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta and benefit of PCRF?
Thank you for reminding me, Tom, because I still got to finish up my run. I am in end game territory right now, and I still need to beat up 2. I have 2 more instances of beating up Greg, and then it's beating up a tree. This makes sense in context.
Beat up a tree.
I need to.
I didn't
Why
know
are
we were talking about
Hold
Final
on,
Fantasy
hold
14
on.
earlier.
Why are we beating me up? What did I do?
Your shiny life is too good.
I do have one question for you, Tom.
Well, you can't beat it out of me. Many have tried.
What's the question?
I know, I was there.
Qian Hao, Miraidon, or Ping Lu?
For what now?
No contact.
Wait, hold on. I
And
need
what?
to turn you up a little bit. Oh, you're almost at max out. Repeat that question again.
Qian Hao, the snow leopard thing.
Yep.
The snow leopard trip. Miraidon, or Ting Lu?
Nope. What's the context of the question? You just asked me about you just said those 3 Pokemon names, and I don't know exactly what I'm agreeing to here.
Which one's
I
Ting
may
Lu
have
again?
one thing to say. Something to
I think
say,
it's the moose.
potentially. Yeah, you saw PO Box, right?
I don't have a P.O. box. No, not right now.
Damn it.
Damn.
Yeah.
If I ever go to a con, that
You previously had one in Connecticut, right?
Yeah, back when I lived in Connecticut, I had one.
You just haven't got
Dang.
around to sending it up here.
If you ever do, though.
Yeah, it's only been 7 years.
Oh. I do have a Throne account.
I should get one of those.
There.
I'm bad at setting them up.
Well, to be fair, I could send you a thing. Wait, I don't think they still do the invite thing, but I could send
I
you
have
the
a Throne
invite.
account. I just need to set it up.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
All right. How about I talk about a topic of a game I've been playing that's I'm sure is topical, Toontown.
Wait, how's that topical?
Every mention of
What's going
Toontown
on?
I've seen is mostly just from one particular YouTuber that handles a Twitter account known as Fitting Images with Final Fantasy 14 music. They will occasionally do these lyric videos and splice in like
right.
into like depth generator images, and occasionally they'll just pull stuff from Toontown. I distinctly remember 2 songs from Endwalker's Normal Rates series that they did, and the latest one is so good. I will not share it just because of the fact it goes into major spoilers.
Tomorrow.
He's talking to tier 3 subs like in 1995
And 1 mod.
and a mod. Anyway, I've been playing like a fan revival iteration
Whoa.
called like Toontown Corporate Clash, and they had some interesting stuff to like. It's like a completely different game with the same basic principles.
You gotta drink your pumpkin.
Actually, I need to send you like at least a still from that one video. Christmas, just to double check to see like which version of Toontown that is. Because isn't there like 2 different instances?
Yeah,
going up?
there's Rewritten and there's Corporate Clash. Rewritten is more of a traditional style that tries to keep it more in line to what the game was like in its day. Corporate Clash is just more or less just a complete new iteration with new lore and new things.
Yeah. I definitely remember like Toontown way back in the day. I never got around to it, mostly for the fact that I never had the internet to actually play it.
It was a part of my childhood.
It was a part of
This also goes to Club Penguin as well.
I need to put on pause. They were just dogs doing a little cute on screen.
Oh, they're being. Holy.
They are
some
right
like
now.
Christian. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tom. I know for the fact that there was the quote of me putting out Chris still has his nuts. I know that's out of date, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
The thing I want to mention is
he doesn't got his nuts anymore.
I know, again, out of date,
We're done.
but still funny.
Come here, Manatee.
I see.
Okay, let's see.
A thing I'll mention about the corporate clashing, they added a bunch of new like bosses that are just simple fights. Actually, not. I don't know how to describe this. I'm bad at describing things. They have these bosses. Some you can fight on the street. Some you have to like do a bunch of tasks in order to unlock to fight them. They're all like completely new characters, and a lot of people like them better than the tunes themselves.
I mean, to be fair, generic characters that we can created and designed bosses.
I mean, there is a slated update in the future that's set to completely overhaul everything. Anyway, back to the bosses. There's like a bunch of them. They're called manager bosses. They're called like kudos managers. And a lot of them are rather beloved. And one of them has a chainsaw for a face.
Oh,
Chainsaw face.
I think they're called, I think, the chainsaw consultant, but a lot of them refer to him to their actual name, which is Chip Revington.
Now the question is,
that's a really good name for a chainsaw man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is, this came before or after Chainsaw Man really hit it big?
I think it was after, but I think it was developed during the time when it wasn't really popular. Because they're like cogs, and they're all named after various like corporate nicknames and such.
Hi there, it's me, Chainsawman.
There's another one people like called the Rainmaker. I think a Rainmaker. Her name is Misty Monsoon, and she is basically a walking weather machine who has depression.
Tropical depression?
Probably.
anytime I think of Rainmaker, I usually think of Kazuchika Okada.
I could probably go on about this if y'all let me.
I mean, to be fair, it could be me with 14, because I do want to share at least a little bit of my experience through a little thing known as the ultimate that is called tea.
Before that, I want to mention one more that a lot of, well, there's three more I can think of that a lot of people like, but I'll go into just one more. There is a son of one. They made a son for one of the bosses of the game, like the bosses. He has like 3 different names, but they all translate to CRT because his head's a CRT TV.
You think if Vox from Hasbin Hotel died in the 90s, he would have had a CRT for a head?
Probably.
It would just be like dragging that shit around.
Yeah, well, this boss I'm talking about has it. His name is like, I want to say.
Well, excuse me, my head weighs 50 pounds!
I think if I recall, his name is Cathal Toby Ray Bravecog.
That's kind of reminds me of my dad's like old TV, actually, that we had like for the longest time before we upgraded to a.
His code name is the Multi-Slacker, and his fight is pretty weird.
Let me see if I can do the
And
I
lot
want to see if I can do the speaking part from Stayed Gone and Hasbin Hotel. Top of the hour, we're discussing a certain has-been who has been spotted cavorting around town after a 7-year absence. Did anybody miss him? Did anybody care? Did anybody notice? More on tonight's program. So the radio demon is back in town. Why is he hanging around? What does that mean for your family? Well, handily, I've got good news. He's a loser, a fossil. I don't mean to sound hostile, but the demon is a coward. You can take that as gospel. Pulling my viewers impossible. He's visual. I'm visual. He's barely audible. Stop giving him the time of day. Don't listen to a word he say. I hope he had a nice vacay, but he should have stayed away.
Well, I am.
Definitely gonna be a little bit better for since you definitely need to you caught your breath a couple times on that one.
Yeah, it's rough. It's also harder when I'm sitting.
I definitely need to watch
I'm
that
gonna
show.
show you I'm gonna put a thing in the chat to show you what this boss looks like. Because he is very friend looking. I have a gif of him somewhere.
Yes, I know it's been a while since someone with style treated hell to a broadcast. Sinners rejoice! What a dated voice instead of a clout-chasing mediocre video podcast. Is Vox insecure, pursuing a lore, flitting between this fad and that? Is nothing working? Every day's got a new format. You're looking at the future. He's the shit that comes
Here it
before
is.
that.
This is what he looks like.
Nope.
Eating a sandwich.
Yep, definitely friend shaped.
Sandwich.
I'm trying to find.
He's like the youngest character in the game at the age of like 20 something.
Damn.
It's just a little chunker.
I mean, like his teeth are the buttons on on the screen. Like his mouth is like where the buttons would be on the TV, but
I think his mouth is actually where a CRT, where like those old real tape. Why do I not
like where the built-in
VHS,
VCR would be?
Yeah.
Well, if he didn't have this particular animation, I would think that his mouth would be like the wiggly lines between his eyes.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Oh my god, it does look like one of those faces.
Got a little kitty face going on there.
Yeah. I guess I can show off the other two I mentioned.
I just typed in the Twitch chat what the face kind of looks like.
I mean, you could show it on stream if he wants. I don't.
It's
The most
like after doing this for so long, I want to waste no time in getting these attempts done.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's fair. What is the most random things you all have on your desk? If you have
I
a desk.
prepared some other stuff.
An empty bowl that had chicken Alfredo in it that I need to bring downstairs. I'm pretty sure that's a few days old.
Yeah, that should be in the trash.
No,
it
it should be rinsed out and put in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, if it's the bowl, then yeah, if it's just the bowl, then that should be fine. But the dish.
Here's what the chainsaw consultant looks like.
That's a chainsaw?
Front facing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains why it's hard to tell.
Yeah, definitely.
The foreshortening, my friend. The foreshortening.
Oh, I guess I'll
Why?
mention this while we're on topic. There are two bosses that are a confirmed gay couple.
Oh, nice.
Oh yay.
One of them is what I call a living furnace firefighter. He is called the Firestarter,
Nope.
and his name is Flint Bonfire.
That's awesome.
And the second one, the hardest super boss, his name is Graham Pacer.
No.
Oh, no.
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 And he looks like a mix of, I want to say, Robbie Rotten, Sporticus, and Metaton EX as all combined into one.
I need to see this now.
Yeah. Yeah, before I'm
I
distracted
have
by
like,
the ear flaps.
hang on, I got, here. This is what they both look like.
Yep, that sounds.
Wow, yep.
That looks
You
exactly
are not kidding on that description. He does look like a combination between all three of those things.
Yep,
Yeah.
and they're both a couple.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
look at the
one is
firefighter grabbing his ass there.
Through the top guy. Through the bottom guy there.
Nothing like a good old ass grab. I mean, cash grab.
Nothing like good old ass grabbing.
He also plays guitar, like an ripped electric guitar. And during his fight, when he changes phases, he does a sweet riff, then he breaks his guitar. And then the fight goes at times 6 speed.
Bog?
Jesus.
Yeah.
We're coming up on our first break here, bud. I'll let you out in a second.
Yeah, Duck Shuffler, also known as Buck Ruffler. He's also a beloved one.
I want to see that too.
He's the first boss you meet, and he is probably borderline insane.
What game did you say this was?
This was Toontown Corporate Clash.
Toontown Corporate Clash. Okay, I'm gonna have
Yep.
to look into that.
Look, again, it could be me just trying to explain at least T in the most like non-spoiler way possible, because at least the first phase alone is going to be very interesting to explain.
At least it seems like I'm garnering some
John
reputation.
W.
for the
Rommel,
game
thank you
for-
for the 4 months of Tier 1. I appreciate that.
At least I'm garnering some support to the game because it seems like people are starting to take interest in it, from what I can tell.
I got too many games already on my plate.
Yeah,
It's like,
too many
I've
games.
been-
Yeah, that's a big problem. Too many games.
Nope.
Yeah, because
Like the convention in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Need
because
to
I
finish Dave the Diver. Need to cross code.
Yeah, because I got
need to
14.
start
I've
Final
been playing through
Fantasy.
GTA 5, maybe online. I've been playing the Final Fantasy 5 on the side, and then at some point I should probably do a little bit more of Star Wars: The Old Republic, just because I could, and also because I got stuff going for that just for like a couple more months.
Okay, Pace Setter does actually look kind of cute.
Not to mention I got like some other stuff on the side.
If you want to call him by his name, Graham Pacer.
Graham Ness Pacer.
Granddad!
Granddad 7. Flintstones?
I have nothing. I have no witty pun to say. I'm sorry.
Wait, that was Vinny who coined that, right?
I can't remember if it was Vinny or Joel.
Yeah. Because I just want to bring up the fact that during that one Mario Kart raid that you, the Mario Kart 8 stream that you crashed, I didn't realize Vinny Vinesauce was part of that.
The last one.
That whole entire thing.
According to chat, it was Joel.
Okay.
And because of how Joel is represented in my chat, it's just a spinning fish.
He's got a lowercase J to make it work.
Grebobly, thank you for the 81 months of Tier 1.
The last one I'm gonna show for now, because I don't want to get too annoying with it, is I'll show off what Misty looks like. She got a raincoat.
Oh, there she is, yeah.
Oh, her hair was like an actual storm cloud.
Yep. She has like 4 different settings of rain she can be, including oil rain. Because you know she's a robot.
It's rain and fire.
No, just oil.
You can light
But
it
you
on
can
fire.
set
and then
the
it'll be
oil on fire. Yeah, exactly.
Light the
You
raining
can
oil.
literally set fire to the rain.
I want to know, have you ever burned the rain?
I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
I have yet to see that happen. I think that's mostly for the fact that I think acid rain has probably never been a thing here, and I don't think anyone that's stupid enough.
I think, well, if it was going to rain fire anywhere first, it would definitely be Florida.
Very true.
That or California. Oh, the
Or
high
Australia,
roller.
because someone unleashes a demonic beast in there. That's just makes fire rain. For some reason.
Actually, it'd probably be somewhere along the lines of the Pacific Coast or up in Canada, usually around the Rockies.
So Renaissance
Technically
34
speaking,
asks,
would you
what's my thoughts on the High Roller? An insane seasonal boss.
What-
That
would
is
you
a
count-
fusion of 2 other bosses of the game.
Would you count rocks, burning rocks from flying from the sky, as raining fire from a volcanic eruption?
I guess it would depend on how long they were coming, like how long the eruption was and how long they were coming out of the sky for.
Oh my god.
I guess
rain
yes.
lasts like 5 minutes.
Do you all mind if I bring up another boss? Am I getting too annoying with this?
No,
you're good.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
absolutely have me enthralled.
Alright.
I quickly want to say this for at least on the 14 side of things, because Here's my non-spoiler opinions for the current tier in Dawn Trail for the normal rates. Would. No. Would.
All right. This one is a favorite boss just because he is basically some sort of eldritch being. Can I help you? No, I'm currently talking with some folks.
I'm just gonna eat my scalloped potatoes.
What? Can you send me a plate?
Permission to bonk Corey.
Sorry, brother was asking me about dinner.
Yo, send some my way.
Anyway,
I think I only got enough for like one other person, maybe.
This is the major player, or as he's most commonly known as his name, or as most commonly known, Dave Brubot. Or Brubot.
Oh,
that's a musical version of Spampton.
Yeah. He went on record at eating like probably, I want to say, 50,000 quarters.
So he's Eddie.
Nope.
This guy has incredibly insane bats off the wall lore. And he mixes with another boss to make a seasonal boss. Let's see if I can find give up. Here's another boss. This is Duck Shuffler or Buck Gruffer like I talked about. He is insane.
Oh.
This is
Why is he doing the
I was gonna say, is this a fan-made thing?
The dance is the fan-made thing. The model is on model.
Because that's the Crash Bandicoot dance.
Yeah,
that is because that is totally a thing he would do.
He's got like a hyena mouth, but like a slot machine for a head and like leaves coming out of the top. It kind of looks like if like you fused.
He's supposed to be a duck.
If you honestly, it looks more like if you fuse Crash Bandicoot, Aku Aku, and a slot machine together.
I was going to say that.
The weirdest thing about that, the mention of slot machines, is just right away I just thought of just Professor Layton. It's just him just grabbing a slot machine.
So Toontown's an RPG. At the end of each turn, this guy spins his slots, and weird things can happen. One of the things he can do is turn you into a duck. And since a duck is actually a species in the game,
is that any stranger than in Super Mario RPG, the character's turning into a mushroom or a scarecrow?
Not really.
I mean, I once turned myself into a sheep in D&D.
All right. Now, since someone mentioned it, I gotta show this. Every April, for April Toons, it's an event every April. These two come together and form this guy. This is the High Roller.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
I just hear Friday Night from Yakuza 0.
So that's the duck and the band guy fused together.
Yep.
I could see
They
they
have no place in the lore. It is completely just an insane boss that comes in every April. It's just a fun character. I don't know if you're gonna play this on stream because I want you to hear what his final phase theme sounds like because it is insane.
Also, it almost looks like he's doing at least a half portion of a Vulcan salute.
I don't know if I actually spoiled it.
You can't do the Vulcan salute with only four fingers, can you?
This is his battle theme at the final end.
Let's say
if you.
Oh.
Slapping bass.
Yep.
Was that your phone?
Yeah, sorry. That was a notification from
His final phase is also insane because it's hard to explain this if you haven't played the game. There are, I want to say 8 tracks in the game now. They added one called Zap. He has 8 different light silhouette forms that each correspond to the color of one of these tracks. And whatever color it is counters that track.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an insane boss fight. But also because it's an event boss fight, you have like access to all the tracks. And they have these powered up forms that you can turn on and off depending on how much like power you have at the time. But during his boss fight, you have all the attacks unlocked to you. They're all powered up. Because it's a boss fight that's access to everyone.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna interject real quick that I've just been kind of reading through a bit of Pacesetter's wiki page, and I just got to the images and it's just really cute.
Oh.
It's so adorable.
Yeah, they put a lot of charm into these characters and in this game.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice.
Like, immediately.
Hi, Gherkinoff.
The one that made me react so much was
Apologies, that's the first thing you hear from me.
Images.
And then they left.
Oh. Is that set of artwork of Pacesetter and Firestar,
apologies.
where
You're good,
with
man.
the makeshift
Oh, he's back.
is
Ah.
horrible.
I guess in
I'm
Mike.
trying to listen to what Cody is saying.
Turn my mic around.
Again, my apologies for the first thing you hear is me belching.
Nope.
I was just saying the reaction that mostly came out of me was from the Pacesetter and Firestarter makeshift plush artwork.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that was a
So
thing.
cute.
Yeah, they did that recently.
Oh yeah, right. The plush.
Yeah.
At least the
They've
plush for
got the
me is.
character holding up and showing off their own plush, and in the background is the other one of them cheering. It's so adorable.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I believe the plush for me is still getting sorted with customs at this point. It has seemed to be arrived at the U.S. at this point, but at the moment it's
This thing.
Oh, the Tom
Yeah,
Fox
this
plush?
thing goes hard.
Oh, for the Tom plushes?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Tom plushes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing it'll probably be here next week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, Corporate Clash is a fun game and it has
Because
interesting
yeah, I think I'm
lore.
the same thing. Arrived at domestic terminal.
Because
I ordered 4 of them. One for me, one as the
Yep.
giveaway prize at
Yep, those are the images.
Throne Control's Colosseum, and then 2 to the people who designed and rigged my VTuber model.
Aww.
which is fair enough.
Yeah, Corporate Clash is a fun game with interesting lore. If you have time and patience to check it out, I recommend doing so.
Again,
I
already-
learned forever ago that
And
MMOs
again,
are not
already
for me.
dedicated to like 3 different online stuff at the moment.
Well, I'm telling the chat this because some of them might have time for it.
I'm too busy
Fair
with the
enough.
lore of like 15 different other games.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 has like 10 hours worth of lore in a video alone. It's going over half
Not
of
to
it.
mention- Yeah, not to mention the
who
fact
wants-
I also want to get around to playing Yakuza Kiwami 2 at some point. I already have the game installed. I just
Who wants to see the Shrek boss?
Oh my god.
Track boss.
Oh yeah, 2 is
Right.
2 might have been my favorite so far.
It's actually not like based on Shrek, but it looks a lot like him. His name is Spruce Campbell, and his nickname is the Tree Killer.
Oh, the
Are you sure he's gonna look like Shrek and not Ash Williams?
Their joke
Nope.
characters are great.
Yeah, as a tree myself, I am very adhesive to him, but I have beaten him.
again, at least in Final Fantasy V, the one trait I'm beating up is actually evil and also trying to do is bring forth the void and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm beating up an evil tree. So
And all that ham.
This is what he looks like.
Silly question: Is there a
That's
a
a
thing where it's
that's
just
a
like,
goblin.
on the audio settings? I'm not hearing
Yep.
people in Discord, but I'm hearing the stream. Is that on purpose?
no,
Nope.
Okay,
I don't hear the stream on your end.
no, it's not.
It's weird. He has a robotic metallic stump on his
Well,
head.
what I mean is I don't hear y'all except through the stream. Is that on purpose? If not, I
Oh.
may need to
futz with my settings
No,
more.
you should be hearing through us through the
Don't
call.
think that's
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'm glad
Bye
I
again.
could. Bye.
It
Well,
almost feels like I
I'm
wanna play,
glad I could at least share this side I don't get to a lot of the time with y'all.
Hmm.
And I'm glad y'all seem to like it.
And he's back.
Oh no.
Oh.
Steel is joining the battle.
What an entrance!
Chaos has arrived.
Clever.
Hello, Steel. How are you? We've been talking about Corporate Clash for a bit. Have you come to see what all these character designs I've been talking about?
I've been in the stream.
Has Tom been showing them off?
No, I haven't.
No.
yeah.
Alright, but I
thought the stream
I-
was on my phone.
I might head out. I might join back. It's been fun talking
Yeah.
this chaos.
You can all just look it up. You can all just look them up for yourself. They're not hard to find.
Right.
All right.
There
I'm
we
just
go.
going through
Google
the
is your
screenshots that I
friend.
have on my save, and I just realized there's 4 different Danganronpa V3 stuff I could potentially share, but I'd rather not, just for the sake of. I would have had Tom experience it once we finally get around to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, that'll be fun.
For experiencing what? What I miss?
Nope.
Not too much.
Danganronpa V3.
Oh,
Well,
right,
just mentioning
V3, yep.
Danganronpa V3 because I
Right.
have like 4 different screenshots from actually yeah, I have 3 different screenshots. 2 of them are quotes that 2 of them I got from the log, and there's this one funny face that I just really enjoy.
I'm gonna take my first break now, so I'll be right back in a little bit.
Okay.
Well,
Now-
entertain chat.
That's not me.
We're back.
I've
Welcome
just
back,
been.
Tom.
Hi.
You
I've just
haven't
been.
missed much.
I've just been shotgunning the rest of the bosses, and you can hear my description of them later in the VOD.
Mm-hmm.
The
Anyway,
gun blasts were pretty loud.
all right, where was I? I talked about Benjamin. Let's see. Next is
Breaking him?
Nope.
Then there's a mouthpiece, who name I think is Belladama. She's an elderly old telephone, and her fight revolves around cookies and knitting.
So not close, not similar to Tom's grandma.
But these are robot cookies, which are made of like oil, gasoline, kerosene, stuff like that.
Bronze.
All right, what's next? All right, next.
Oh yeah, I did found iron.
Here's a fun one. The Plutocrat, who I think is named Cosmo Cupiter. His fight is mafia themed in a freezer. And he has satellite investors, which are his mob. There's 5 of them. All of them are named after the moons of Pluto.
He'd better have a tagline, your assets are about to be frozen.
Does Pluto have moons?
Yes.
The
Really?
one.
It's such a small astral body.
Yeah,
It
it
has-
has it's got, what is it? Not Charon. Or is it Charon?
That's
I am blanking on the names of the moons of Pluto.
to Google.
All right, their
Yeah,
names
Charon,
are
Nyx, and
3D.
Styx.
Nope.
Yeah, I think
So
they
you
went.
have the stuff that goes with Hades. So yeah, you got the ferryman, the night lady,
Yep, it is
and the
Karen.
river.
Yeah, one's name is.
Pluto has moons.
Yep, 5.
Well, technically, it
Yeah.
has small orbiting bodies because it's not a planet, but yeah.
All of them are named. Yeah, so the
Because yeah,
Pluto
Charon I
Crater
think is
are-
nearly half of Pluto's mass, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, Karen, Nyx, Styx, Hydra, and I do not know the other name.
Also play Hades.
I will at some point.
Cerberus, which is the
I
Greek
like
form of
I like
Cerberus.
to say this real quick. Nyx as the name of a robot mafia that revolves around like Cold Hard Cash. Really good name.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, his fight is pretty neat too.
Mhm.
All right, what's next? I talked about them. All right, the last.
I just got the etymology of plutocrat. I am a silly person.
That's fine.
Eh,
The last one, which I think is the least popular, is called the Featherbetter. I think the name is Tawany or something. They're basically just a narcoleptic owl. That's pretty much it. And that's all the Kudo bosses.
Oh,
No, I realized it's plutocracy because Pluto. Well, because Hades, aka Pluto, is the rich guy.
No. Leave that.
I'm good.
what's the dog doing?
Stealing things.
Happy, a good boy.
That's where I got here late because I got back from like a 6-hour puppy play date.
City and Jacob, thank you for the 18 months of Prime. Missed that one before.
This,
I just
Here's-
realized Steel's.
here's what Plutocrat
picture-
looks like. This is what he looks like.
I just realized Steel's profile picture is yellow. I didn't notice before because the lighting on my laptop.
It's shiny
I can
month.
barely
He's shiny.
tell the
it's
difference.
shiny month.
Anyway, this is Plutocrat or Cosmo Cupiter. His nose is entirely made of ice.
Oh yeah, I could potentially share some dangerous stuff here. Mainly,
It's punchable.
Good luck. Good luck punching him, though.
Random pocket.
He may be small, but he's a pretty tough customer.
Nope.
actually, can I actually share this in chat? Like,
Oh, the alpacas.
oh right. I
What
just
have
wanted to
the
share this.
alpacas done to you?
Are you hunting them? Do you want to come up here?
They know what they did.
I'm actually pretty proud and pretty relieved that I actually got to talk as much about Corporate Clash as I could possibly think of. I would talk about lore, but I feel like that would go way too long and go over way too many people's heads. So, if you want to learn more about these people, play the game yourself.
On the other hand,
If-
puppy text.
Oh, dog. Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
stand
dog
here.
text.
By the way, apologies for the long read the chat, just because, well, that's how some of these links generate sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
The large boy. I know he's not massive. He's not huge, but just from comparing when he was a puppy.
Yeah.
I've,
Oh yeah.
as someone who's
I'll take
actually who's been by a bear coat Sharpei and washed one, yeah, they're much smaller than you think.
Hmm.
It's the face. It makes them seem much bigger than they actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and also, like, I'm trying to remember, are they a double-coated breed?
They might be. I'm not 100% sure.
Although the one I watched was named Zeus, and it was at my old job.
I
My
know
old
there was
dog washing
one
position.
video that
Let's try
that
this.
was shared in the Discord where it was just like a different code of Sharpei, and they did bring up bear code being like a third thing. That's not common.
Trying to give him the
Okay, they're
leeway
not
so he can look out the
double-coated, they're
window.
just big and fluffy.
Naming anything after Zeus gives me worries.
And
No,
then
they-
along came Zeus.
Yeah, he was a bit of a handful if I recall. Oh yeah,
With dogs looking big.
Okay.
Our puppy is 50 pounds now, and
You wanna
had a
get down?
play date with an 80-pound dog she looked bigger than. Just because she has so much fur.
Want to get down?
Chunky.
Oh, by
not
the way,
chunky, fluffy.
speaking of dogs, I just recently got a job at a dog bakery.
Yay!
You bake dogs?
No, I
No, the
make
dogs go there
cookies
to
for
get baked.
dogs. No, I
Oh,
make
good.
cookies
Hi,
for dogs.
Ah man, I'm just reminded of work from yesterday and how completely and utterly exhausting it was.
Were there dogs?
Oh, there were dogs. We had the two major ones were a a regular black poodle, and a husky.
Aw.
Oh.
So sassy and opinionated.
Wanna hop down?
Well, here's something. I blow dry dogs, and most of the time they don't like it, but how they handle that is varies wildly.
Mm-hmm.
And yes,
Say if Husky was there, opinionated singing.
oh, we're gonna get to the husky soon, but this doodle didn't. This poodle.
Nope.
We also get a lot of doodles. The poodle did not really like the blow drying, and we have to try and keep it up so we can get the back area very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have this board we have like screwed onto the wall so we can like, keep them in place. This is important because this doodle apparently decided, no, I'm going to push on the wall now to get out of this because I hate this. And they just managed, because of that board, managed to pull the whole wall down.
Oh.
Great. I should specify, this was like a flat, like, texture wall that was behind, like, an actual wall. The texturing is what came down.
Right, but yeah, like the thing you have attached for it, yeah.
Yeah, it fell on me, and I was like, help, please, assistance!
You doing good here?
And for the rest of that day, I had to blow dry dogs in the tub, which is its own thing. Like the husky.
Because then you get stuff on them again.
Yeah, and then there was the husky.
Yeah, no, for...
My God, the husky. This husky was very vocal, very, very movement, and it bit me once.
Ooh.
So we had it muzzled.
Yeah, I've got a...
It left no wound. It left. I think the mark it left is gone, but it hurt like hell.
Okay. Yeah, because on how deep you have to dry those, because I have a Samoyed that's almost 7 months old now, so husky, but all white and even fluffier. Yeah, she is a experience to blow dry.
You wanna get down?
Here's the thing. They didn't like anything. They didn't like the bath. They didn't like the blowout. They didn't like the brushing. They liked none of it. They hated all of it, and for the whole time just decided to be a problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, maybe their humans hadn't
Husky,
been
I'm going to
socializing
be a
them
problem
properly.
on purpose.
I think they were young enough, and the owners talked about they were afraid of bringing her places because of the way she was, but we did her anyway regardless. It was just... We had 5 dogs that day, and if we knew what this one was like, we would have scheduled her like on like a day with like 2 or 3 dogs and have things prepared. But yeah, that day went on way longer.
Then again, what you're basically describing is just a husky.
Yeah.
Yes and no, but the biting and the more than singing.
Yeah, the biting part that's a problem.
Yeah, that's part of where it's
Wanna
like,
put you
well,
down?
we knew what we were signing up for on.
To be fair, in my experience, I've worked on 2 huskies prior to this one, and they were both relatively good. They didn't really... They were more well-tamed.
Yeah, it can depend on like age and like how their humans have gotten them used to it.
Yeah, trust me. I've worked this job long enough to know that like there's basically a thin guideline to how a dog should be treated or acts, but for the most time they're just individuals. But we also got
Nope.
Monday this week we started with 2 puppies, and that was a really nice day.
Also, I apologize for what I'm about to post in the behind the scenes chat.
Oh, do you?
Make of this as you will.
Oh my God, Corey.
My God, man.
What is that supposed to be? Is that
You tell me.
a chat log?
Welcome to what I experienced. That is the Final Fantasy XIV Novice Network.
Why
Oh.
are you a novice
Oh,
network?
God.
Yes.
I wanted to check it out to see what it's all about, and then
What Circle Now Squared is saying in chat, yes. Get your dog accustomed to grooming.
That is very important, yes.
Yeah, well, so that's where with like ours, we just give her like 15 minutes of brushing a day and try to do her nails like a foot if necessary once per week.
If you have a puppy, touch their paws when they're young, so that way they get used to that.
Oh yeah, hold their hands.
Yeah.
And of course, I wanted to share this fun little thing I found as well too. By the way, I was the one in red. I just censored my name just for the sake of it. But for those in chat, for what I posted in for this particular thing, can I put on my waffles after I crack the shell open?
What?
Yeah. The moment they get to the you what, I just think of the SpongeBob.
Sorry, this one's for you.
Truly.
Yo, what?
717 bits for Gurkinoff, thank you very much. Who is in the call right now? Thank you, Gurkinoff.
Oh yeah, I don't have to sit.
That image broke
Alright,
my
I wasn't sure if I
brain.
pressed the button when I said this one's for you.
Oh yeah, I don't have to send bits to say the crazy stuff that comes to my mind now. I could just say them now.
You want to get down?
Oh no, he has too much power.
Yeah, but what about supporting the brand?
I mean,
Yeah, there's that too.
You gotta
I mean,
always support the brand.
I mean, to be fair as well, I have seen like people actually asking for help and all that, and occasionally we do supply stuff. But every once in a while, there is stuff like what I just posted involving in someone cracking open the shell on a hot dog to put on the waffles. Which, okay, oh yeah, no, I need to share this because I am a call. I need to share this story. So, in the different call, in the different Discord, I had someone come to the call who decided, of all things, bring up the fact that they decided to eat raw dough, and not just any raw dough, raw bread dough.
Ew.
Oh.
We were just having like this absolute breakdown of just the sheer concept of this.
Oh, don't worry about it, they're just trying to get a rise out of you.
Yeah, and not to mention, like I can understand that this is maybe like cookie dough or something because, fair enough, cookie dough is kind of delicious. Like,
What about stunned but alive wallaby?
I'm sorry, what?
Stunned but alive wallaby.
What?
Oh man, now that's
what's that supposed to imply?
now all that
Why did
makes
you beat up number 4?
Yeah,
all
and I
that
was
makes
and I was just trying to break it down because, like, I'm just trying to think. You're eating raw bread dough that your parents are going to turn into fried bread, and just like, wait, why are you just doing this? And not to mention, eating raw bread dough is bad because of the salmonella in the flour. Potential salmonella in the flour. If it's one thing you bake the flour beforehand, okay, perfectly fine. But again, you're eating raw bread dough. That has to be the most stalest thing possible. Well, it's like, especially if it's raw, like
I can see the
white
goopy
bread.
texture given like some other snacks, but yeah, cook your baked goods, folks. There's a reason that we cook them.
Well, if you're gonna be doing like
Cook your
edible
bacon and bake your cookies.
yeah, if you're gonna be doing edible dough, make sure you bake the flour because
Yep.
the salmonella is the one that's gonna kill you the most. Not the eggs, is the flour.
wallabies were mentioned, and
Which
now
reminds me, now I need to learn to make pizza because I got gifted a
And
pizza
not to mention
stone
as well
while
too.
I was out today.
The same person who's brought up the raw eating the raw dough also brought up the concept of raw cheese, and it's just like, that's just milk.
Yeah.
Milk and
I
carbonated
have not
soda.
experienced so much of a dial-up noise in my head, just from this one person alone. Just the absolute sheer food crimes that they commit. This isn't just food crimes. This is freaking the Fujiva convention, and right here.
anyway, wallabies were mentioned, and that just anyway, wallabies were mentioned, and it just reminds me of these series of videos someone made of like pros picking ticks off of wallabies, and there's 5 episodes of this little charade.
Not curds. No, not curds. They're probably just thinking of like just plain cheese.
They're probably thinking of a cheese block, but yeah.
Anyway,
And even raw cheese is basically just milk and curds, and even then,
Milk and
We
acid.
should stop before we get too cheesy.
Anyway, on screen we have a sleeping duck and a sleeping salamander. And one
This
of them
nigga's not
appears
hard.
to be stuck into what can only be described as a
Oh, yeah,
golden
right.
gotcha
What
ball.
am I talking about? I actually did ship. Hey, actually, hang on. Just to double check, for people in chat, I'm gonna post the link to the one conversation that I have,
I
and
think so.
yeah, you can see you can see the other breakdown of.
Oh
and you
man,
can just
I forgot to
hear
call
the
out the
voice crack in
palindrome.
your head.
Oh, not intentionally derail, but back to the wallaby crow tick thing. They actually had some interesting insight in the comments about things like why didn't people try to help the wallabies with their ticks? It's mentioned that wallabies would actually die of stress if a human captured them to get ticks off of them. And various other things. Like, the videos take place by like a man-made watering hole that was invented for nature. So there's like a piece of wood, like a piece of natural wood stuck out of it, and people asking why. And it's so that like the bees in the area can also get a drink. And it's actually very weirdly educational. And you see the crows picking off the ticks, and it's both disturbing yet intriguing. Like seeing the before and after where the wallabies just have areas of like bruised skin where ticks used to be. And it's like nature has its ways with things.
Symbiosis. It's great.
Also, crows are just cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
Except when they drop dead things in the yard, but otherwise, yeah.
Hello.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers. Oh,
Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
I like how that picture is called curse.png. Yes, there's a reason why I called that that.
Yes.
Also, going on topic, I posted something behind the scenes.
Anyway, point is,
It's just
ticks suck and they can go die.
Okay.
I say this as someone who has a client who I regularly do have to pull a tick off occasionally.
I mean, ticks suck. That's their job.
I mean, are they not giving their critter the appropriate preventative?
No, it's not that. They're just more out. This regular customer has like a roofing company, and his dogs are like really outdoor dogs.
Okay.
I mean,
well, I don't know.
I only typically find one on them, and it's only they bring in two, but it's always the one that has the tick, and they're never really big. So it's not the biggest deal in the world.
It's
Is it
just
like,
more weird that it's happening to the same one.
I mean, that might be the adventurous troublemaker.
Yeah. I mean, they're both very energetic little pups. Actually, I don't know how old they are. They're very small black doodles. And, truth be told, I love them both.
Nope.
And, man, now this just reminds me. A regular client we had recently passed. And it's sad. She was
Good
like a
vibes.
chihuahua. She was like a chihuahua mix. She was very old and had a lot of health problems, but she was very sweet. She always gave kisses. She unfortunately had old dog breath, but you know, it was so sweet. You just kind of ignore that.
I mean, if you're gonna have a dog, you're gonna have to deal with smells, even if they are supposed to have some of them.
Yeah, but she was kept alive she was kept up as far as she could go, and her owner clearly loved her. Rest in peace, Lily. You will be missed because you were loved.
I posted something behind the scenes to line things up a bit.
And I feel bad for her younger brother.
Aw.
Yeah, this Mega Man manga doohickey.
Yeah, it's called Mr. Mega Man. Yeah, apparently, hold on, it's distributed in the US.
Marion
and
Chan, who
apparently has a
are
weird
you
premise.
people?
Sorry,
yeah,
say again. I didn't hear you.
yeah, that the guy wearing the coat, that's Mega Man grown up and became a dentist.
So he turned into
A
Crom
dentist.
crossed with the doctor from the beginning of Ocean.
Come on, come on, come on.
So, unlike Metal Man, he is a dentist.
Yeah, and apparently Wall is going on too as his assistant.
Oh.
It's a very weird premise, but
My,
I don't know if it's
headphones.
seriousness or laughs.
All right.
I'm
Stay
intrigued by
balanced,
it. I just want to see what that's like.
What did I
The
just
lad is
say?
back.
What? Can you repeat that? I missed it.
So puppy taxes are going through the roof right now.
Oh,
If you look at the stream.
Taxes?
Yeah.
puppy taxes.
Oh,
Hey,
taxes.
don't tax the puppies without representation.
No. They are the ones doing the taxing.
But what about the cheese tax?
You gotta pay the cheese
Yeah.
tax.
The cheese tax, grill mate.
Again, do I bring up raw cheese earlier?
Wait.
Please
Bringing
don't.
it all the way back to earlier. You have to pay the cheese tax on the cheese phone.
Hang on, my wife is singing the cheese tax song. Stand by.
When the cheese
boy.
comes out, this puppy starts looking. The rules is the rules, and the facts is the facts. So the cheese door opens.
You gotta pay the tax.
Bravo. 10 out of 10.
Nope.
Oh, good, the duck's back.
Who's been drawing dicks? Not dicks, ducks. They've been drawing ducks, damn it.
Oh god, the high roller's back in here?
I mean, could be worse. Could be an untitled goose.
Quack.
Honk.
I saw that Tom the Chow's just uploaded a new video today.
What?
Okay, Tom the Shadows, the music critic.
Oh,
What did?
Yeah,
I think going back something. I recently replayed both Sword and Shield on offline playthroughs just so I could get back to Reggie Draco and Reggie Elect. Wait, I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hmm.
Sorry.
All good.
That's
happens.
alright.
Yeah, sometimes we forget things. It's
I could mention the team I
There you go.
used, I guess. First, let's see if I have it up. I have like a team builder thing for him.
Where am I?
Well, I'll definitely watch that once the time's up. Actually, considering how late things are going to be going, I'm probably not going to watch it. I'd probably say that for.
I gave Rune Regus a try because it's both ground and ghost, and that's essential for Regieleki because it only knows electric and normal moves.
That's fair.
And the same for Shield with Mimikyu because it's both immune to normal and dragon moves, which are all Reggie Draco knows. So there's some pro tips for y'all out there.
Theoretically, you could just send them in at level 1 and they'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Imagine getting your ass kicked by a level 1 child. As like
That's
as like
still the fear strat.
I mean that's true. Then again, we don't know if the Rattata is a child. Because just because it's level 1 doesn't mean it's a baby. It could be a level 1 old man for all we know. Which would
Pokemon
actually be a
gets
bit...
too old, it levels down.
Hakuna Matata.
I
Actually,
mean, that
If
does happen to the Pikachu in XD.
This? That work better, buddy?
but this isn't XD. This is Colosseum.
True.
I don't know the
Oh, here
distinction.
we go. Hakuna Matata, getting advanced in age. Hakuna Matata.
You know,
Going up
something...
this stage. It
All right.
means no XP for the
All right,
rest of your
since
days.
Since I'm at a higher audience for this take, the fact that it's proven that Pokemon level, excuse me, because Pokemon levels don't equal age, it makes competitive breeding seem a lot more dubious now.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Child fighting!
Child soldiers, great.
Baby fights!
Well, and then the question where it's like, why is this Pikachu only level 50 in Colosseum? It's like, do they down level? Like when they get older?
Who knows? Man, we can't enter your Tyranitar into this tournament. Why? It's EV trained, it's leveled up, it's appropriate. Ma'am, it has the mental capacity of being 3 days old.
It's literally sucking on a boulder.
No, it's literally sucking on the choice band you gave it.
That's its pacifier.
Just this
Could be worse. It could be sucking on the.
support band.
Could have the trainer in its mouth.
Oh, since we're
You mean it's a victory bell?
Or here it is.
Yeah.
So much puppy text. This is a wonderful day.
You're being very
no,
clingy tonight.
It's blessed.
now I'm remembering a Pokemon take I have that I would like to share. A Metagross, but one of its brains has a weird fascination for like something like nachos or something.
Okay.
Just some ridiculous mundane thing. Like it's a supercomputer that has
cheese.
just a creature with 4 supercomputer brains, and one has like ADHD.
The computer craves cheese.
So what I'm hearing is Metagross cheese tanks.
Yes.
You know what? Sure.
Craves feet.
Okay.
I don't know. Something about something with super hyper high intelligence that just has absurd amount of interest in something so mundane is just so interesting.
So the Metagross wants cheese, but does it yearn for the mines?
No. The Metagross just has like a fascination for nachos. Like they have various knowledge on various toppings, various cheese, various spices, various chips.
All that brain power being put towards nachos.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's a self-fan art.
Yes, a neurodivergent Metagross.
Unfortunately, I can't draw. I only paint 3D things.
I can't draw at all.
And don't worry about it.
Sapphire Becca, this is amazing. I like it.
I cannot.
We're just spoiling things at the moment.
I said who drew it. I said who drew it. I didn't say what it was.
One of these days I'll get back to drawing myself. I just find the program for it.
I do art sometimes.
And
not often enough, but I have done it.
Yeah, I do it on my phone.
Yeah, all my creative energy's gone into D&D writing lately.
I put that shit on everything.
Oh, I put no effort into D&D writing. Almost all my homebrew stuff.
I like this from Nerd Art and Games. Metagross does not eat nachos. Second Metagross eats a nacho.
I mean, it's 4 brains.
Sorry, what we're saying on homebrew stuff?
Boy. Here's another idea I had for a meme. Like an animated meme I've thought about, but I've never done animation, so I don't know how I'd do it. So I'm gonna throw this idea out there in case someone wants to take it. There's a line in Earthworm Jim where he's like, using the power of my 4 brains, I will come up with a strategy. And all the 4 brains just talk in unison. I've had an idea for an animation where it's a Metagross, but when it gets to that brain, he says that line, but when it gets to his brains, they're all 4 different quotes from like the Disc Only podcast. And it's like the disc, and it's the disc only Metagross.
Oh my!
I mean, do you know what?
Using my super intelligent 4 brains, I will figure out this problem. I'm hungry. I'm itchy. When's dinner?
I'm hungry. Too much steak.
I'm hungry. I'm itchy. When's dinner? Costco fart.
As I say, Pokemon stuff might be a little more towards Tom's brand, but that's literally how some people write Deadpool. Depending on which author you ask, he has 3 distinct tracks of thought going on at the same time, as opposed to just being scatterbrained.
I've
Pretty
seen
much.
Yeah.
I've seen someone do an animation of that where there were like
Okay.
whales,
You're hurting?
and it was very interesting. I
Well,
thought it was
there's also the Deadpool video game actually has 3 distinct voices plus his own.
It's
Yeah,
I think in the
I know
Deadpool
it-
video game, it's the two inside of his head and then like his own voice.
Yeah, I know where
Oh, it's
I know
only
where
Yes.
I know where it came from.
Sorry, I
I
haven't
just
played it in
saw
like 15 years. Or
I saw
10 years.
I saw someone make an animation of it, and I thought it was an interesting one. It's basically about dynamite and how much should be used to blow things up. One was like,
If it's the dude heck math will use all of it, that's from the video game.
yeah, that's from the beginning. Someone
Yeah,
made an
like about what? 20 pounds metric? Here we use American. Dude, heck math. We're just gonna use all of it. Censoring the profanity for stream.
Fuck math.
Hang on.
See,
Let's see if I-
you do that, so
Nope.
we don't have to.
Exactly.
Yeah, speaking of other videos, I actually did manage to contribute an idea to a video,
No.
mostly involving the ever recurring bit of Gamblecore, as it were. I suggested this in a different Discord about let's go fishing. Ah, dang it! Ah, dang it! Ah, dang it!
Oh, dang it.
Ah, dang it! Three exclamation points.
Ah, dang it.
Tries to reel it in. Fish gets away. Ah, dang it!
Okay, I hope people are watching the stream. Look at the baby.
No.
That is a dog.
He get the snuggles.
Babu.
He's having a good time.
And I'll just.
I found the animator. Now I'm trying to. Here it is.
Man, he is a very happy boy.
Oh, that's a big emote.
Here's the video I was talking about. It has the voice lines. Also, I recommend checking out this animator. Their name is Crestamorph. They do really nice animations and very
Oh, yeah,
nice
so-
memes with them.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is the lines that
So
we're
yeah,
talking.
that's yep. So those lines are from the Deadpool video game.
I
Which,
swear, every time
fun
I open
game.
my mouth to go
Uh,
to say something, I completely forget what it is.
That being. Alright.
The boy has become floppus.
I'm probably gonna have to cap this at 50 just because Manatee's being really clingy. He's normally not like that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Hope the boy is okay.
Yeah.
And here's the 4.
What?
Here's the
Yeah.
four. Silence.
Sorry, I was trying to get it because here's the clip of Jim's talking about his 4 brains.
Oh, from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Hang
It's like
on,
you use that line on a Metagross, but each brain says some random like disc only line for each brain. One is
Why am I here?
Right.
I'm holding too much steak. Damn it, I reused that joke.
What the hell? Do you not know what the hell an SSU is?
Standard steak unit.
I'm still confused about that.
Yeah, it really didn't make any sense.
I just pretend to understand.
To be fair, let's be
Sometimes
honest.
that's all
I
you
don't-
can do.
I don't think even Steven knew what that meant.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
creating
usually
an
when it
argument
comes-
for argument's sake. He was creating content. He is a content creator.
He was. To be fair, he was drunk on Fanta.
Was that the Fanta episode? Why is
Yeah.
why
It
is
was
Nutsack
indeed, yeah.
Olympics trending on Twitter?
I don't know. I don't have Twitter anymore.
Maybe they had a
Well,
bulge in
that should have
viewership.
bot.
It was the Fanta episode because he went from talking about how much Fanta he could hold to talking about how much steaks he can hold.
Yeah, because when I think of the normally how much steak, that usually applies to the actual weight of the steak, not the
Nope.
Also, Tom, to answer your question, apparently there was a minor wardrobe malfunction during the presentations.
Oh no!
I see.
Thus trending the Nutsack Olympics.
Oh no! I know what this is about.
I guess you could say they dropped the
Apparently,
ball.
there was a wardrobe malfunction at the opening ceremony last.
The N in NBC stands for Nutsack. Nutsack
Okay.
Broadcasting Corporation.
Hey, Tom, have you watched any of Breaking News from College Humor?
No.
Basically, they get BS news scripts, and one of them had like 12 acronyms that Brendan Lee Mulligan was having to read out about wrestling. And so I was like, what's BJJ? It's like, you can imagine what he picked for that. But for like DQ instead of
Blowjob
disqualified
Jenkins.
was close. But so like, he got DQ'd. What does DQ stand for? Dairy Queen. I know, it just made me think of that because of some of the other acronyms that unfortunately came up for his incorrect wrestling synopsis.
Look, it doesn't help that for one of the instances, fights in T is shorthand for BJ, so BJCC, by the way.
Oh yeah, the best character in any video game, Blowjob Blaskowitz.
I just had a weird thought.
By the way,
his ancestor was pretty keen on it. Commander Keen.
Hang on, I just had a weird thought that has to do with like Colosseum and XD.
Wait, are we talking about the first? Are we talking about the first, the second, or the third?
Are we talking
XD.
about that lives rent that one announcement lives rent free in my mind. It's like, how would you guys feel about a Saturday morning cartoon? Oh, mobile. Oh, free to play. Oh, Commander Keen game. Oh.
No, I remember you were so annoyed at Bethesda that year when the
that was Bethesda's worst year.
It was.
I remember
that was when we got Doom Eternal's announcement. And
Yeah, it is. The one saving grace was Doom Eternal.
Yeah, also,
Guys.
also wasn't that also the same year that we had Kumi come on stage and going like, "It's spooky."
Guys.
I remember.
Was that Bethesda? Either way, those
Yeah, that was Bethesda.
Okay.
Yeah, it owns Bethesda. Cody, what were you saying?
I remember
I just opened up
it.
Pokemon Go.
Nope.
And I was like, oh, I'll just pick the Pokemon around me. Shiny Venonat.
Nice. Nice.
Anyway, wasn't that Commander Keith game eventually just canceled out?
They never released it. It just got canceled.
I mean, I honestly would
No
like
Keen,
to have
only
a
Doom.
King cartoon.
All that pointless, all that for nothing.
I got it.
I mean, hey,
Nice.
boycotting works.
I remember.
Anyway, I just had a thought. If like XD wasn't shiny locked, do you think it would run on the same principle as this? And if so, would that mean one trainer could give you like multiple shinies if they had multiple Pokemon, like multiple Shadow Pokemon?
I'm afraid I'm ignorant. Can you capture opponents' stuff in XD?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't get added to your party or go to a box immediately. It gets kind of like stored on the side until you win the battle.
But
Of
since
course,
they all
the
came from
downside
the,
is
but since
Pokemon
they
can't be shiny in XD, except for the
No, he was
shiny
talking about-
Eevee, or the Eevee.
No, but I
Yeah.
think he was talking about if they made the same mistake they made in Colosseum.
Yeah.
I wish.
yeah.
I feel like so that would be significantly worse if there was like if the shiny that you wanted was on it was 2 Pokemon to 1 trainer that you wanted shiny. Because then you have to like constantly you have to be constantly it basically like makes the chances that much harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's what I'm
Well, unless you select which one you're trying to get which Pokemon out of, and then you just
Yeah,
farm
but
the
they
one.
do the personality values when you first encounter it.
Right.
All right, here's the thing.
So even if you get 1 shiny, because you didn't get the other one, you'd have to reset.
Yeah.
Oh, do you only get to see each Pokemon once total?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was kind of what I was hypothesizing. Since they both came from the same trainer, would they both like have the same one as they were
Nope,
rolled
each
at the same?
Pokemon would have its own calculation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what I was thinking.
It would just make it that much more astronomically awful.
All right, that's
On a single run, that'd be 1 in 67 million and change.
God.
And
Imagine
that's just for
trying
two. That's just for if you're trying to get two. Imagine
God,
if you're doing. Imagine if you're doing the entirety of Greevil's team, including the Well, I don't think the Shadow Lugia can be shiny.
Right, but that's what you do
Yeah,
is you cheat and you play through twice, so you don't have to get one Pokemon from each of them.
Oh God.
No, that literally
Almost
improves your
do this
odds
to
by
yourself.
a factor of 8,000. Well, 4,500.
You're very
Okay,
clingy
is
today.
this better or worse than? Is this better or worse than considering the whole situation what Tom's experiencing right now with the very astronomically low chance of the two matching ideas happening at once, which also includes the secret ID.
Those are astronomically low, like because it's what is it? It's like one. I don't remember what the exact number is, but it's 1 to like nearly 65 or over 65,000 for trainer IDs.
Oh, it was if it's 2 to the 20th, it's 65,536.
Right. So, and that'd be 2 to the 20th 4 times because it also includes a secret ID.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know one of the most astronomically
So it's
low,
better.
You want to know one of the most astronomically low chances in all of Pokemon history?
The Monty Hall problem.
No.
Shiny did it on sparse. Actually, no, that's not that bad.
No, let me explain. In Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can horde hunt for Spinda. Imagine how significantly low chances there are to get a shiny, a horde of all shiny Spindas with the same pattern, max IVs, all having Pokerus, all at the same time.
I think at that point, Pokerus wasn't in the game anymore.
No, Pokerus got out at Gen 9. It's
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Huh.
It's in Gen 8. I know that because I used it, and I know it's in Gen 6.
I'll say on chances, I remember my one annoyance on my obstinacy I eventually gave up on when I was playing through Shield. My very first Sinistee that I caught was authentic, and I kept getting cracked pots and never the chipped pot. I tried for months. I wanted to evolve my original one to finish my dex, and I couldn't.
Man, imagine getting a shiny one. Just randomly.
No, shiny authentic Sinistee would also be one of the hardest things outside of Colosseum to hunt for.
Hi, you have Steel in the call.
I know. That's why I brought it up.
I was just hunting for a regular authentic, and I found it.
Is the only way to like actually check to use the chipped pot? To try to use the chipped pot on
you
it?
can. If you go look at the picture where you can like rotate the Pokemon, you have to look at the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
It has a stamp on the bottom of the middle of the cup.
It's hard to get that angle though, right?
It's hard, but it's not impossible.
It's much easier in like Scarlet and Violet than Sword and Shield.
Yeah, for me, I was just throwing Pokeball or Quick Balls, and I saw the shiny. I was like, "Oh, sweet! It's just a regular, unauthentic shiny." All of a sudden, authentic popped up on my screen.
Yeah,
this
sexy.
Is in the Discord. This is in the Discord in the Pokemon chat. I
It
was
is.
freaking out.
Nice.
And I was self-doubting and.
Dude, like I might be a shiny finder Estrionado, but like all of the shinies I've ever collected probably fail in comparison to that.
But that is like one of the hardest things other than hunting in Colosseum. Yeah.
And here's the other insane thing: it was also marked.
Yeah, it had Cloudy on it.
Oh my god.
So just add an extra.
Cloudy? Is that another word for like the square shiny?
Nope.
No, it had a mark. It had a special mark on it.
Yeah.
Like the the
area was overcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I got the 100 shinies I need for Shiny Month anyway, so...
I nicknamed it Hope.
Oh my god. Hello.
I nicknamed it Hope.
Downboards are too powerful.
They are.
Go with bit.
I also got a shiny Sinistra or
I
Pokemon that I named Despair accidentally, and I didn't make the connection until after.
Despair, you say?
Yeah, it's,
I eventually got my own authentic shiny Sinistea because now you can like get an authentic outbreak.
Get out.
Yeah, that
so
was
it's much
before.
so it's much easier. I mean, I
this
got
was, like way before.
I mean, I got one before that after like 13 attempts of shiny
What are you
cups.
doing?
I remember I think I named one Chamber because Chamber Pot.
Nice pun.
I think I made it
Isn't-
Terra. I think I made it Terra Poison.
As I say, when it's on my authentic Sinistea, it's like, well, I'm gonna be basic and go full Disney. I named it Chip.
Aw.
Because it needed the chipped pot.
Mrs. Potts.
I thought you were referring. I
named
thought you
it
were referring to the
Hope
chipmunk.
because the odds of it were just astronomical, and also it had 0 IVs and speed.
Nope.
Nice.
So it's
I feel
just
like 0 IVs and speed is probably one of the most sought after IV values.
0 IVs and attack speed. Which,
because then you
again,
can-
I
you can
keep
trick
saying
room
this,
with your
we
ultimate
need
Sinistea.
special
Or
intimidate and special fusion.
Oh,
Or to
I
just make
like to.
confusion work off the weaker.
Oh, this just
Isn't
reminds me.
special confusion flatter?
No.
Can I share?
Well, but when you hurt yourself in confusion, it always use your physical attack stat.
Oh, that's what you meant, right? Yeah.
I'd
We need,
like-
just confusion off your higher
I'm gonna-
offensive stat.
I'd
Go
like
ahead.
to bring up a quick Terra raid PSA. If you are ever going into a 6-star Amoongus raid of any kind, don't bring physical attackers. It knows. What's the move called?
Swagger?
No, not swagger.
Foul play.
Foul
It's
play.
Foul play.
It knows foul play, and it will screw you up with it.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't care because I can just outplay that at this point.
Basically, it's just gonna turn out that you're the imposter.
I've had normal 6-star
Ha.
raids, which have gone
I get
through
that
like
joke.
attempt while I'm trying to set up.
Hi, Christian.
Communicated.
Manatee's
6-star
like under
attempt.
my desk, which he never does.
Are you getting? Does he react to stormy weather and/or are you getting any or any such?
No, not right now.
Oh.
Wasn't this?
I think he's just in a bit of pain because of when he was playing with Christian earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fair enough.
Equal
He's
strain.
not having like
He
a.
wants to be safe under his
fever
head.
flare
He
up.
just wants comfort.
Yes, whatever.
I mean, most of the storms I've been having is just I think I've been getting most of the storms. I think like I got like one major storm happening. Yes, actually, come to think of it,
I think you dropped something.
Let's say I
yeah,
know
that was
we
my
had
glasses.
a.
My glasses are fine.
I know. We lucked out on getting our puppy to where it's like, oh, what's that? A thunderstorm? She sleep now.
My dogs still go crazy whenever there's a thunderstorm.
I still have a little scar on my thumb for when it was bitten and wounded by a little nasty what's the schnauzer.
Ah.
Someone's home 'cause I can hear 3 dogs.
I'm more of a cat guy.
Alright, time to send my shiny from go to home.
Yeah, and I mentioned this in the general
Got a
chat.
little-
I mentioned this in the.
Sorry, what was that, Cody? You were coming through a bit quiet.
They said they were sending their Venonat from Go to home. Nope.
Also, the Dynamo line. That
Oh,
I got
yeah.
recently on the community day.
Oh man. Now I'm thinking of that. Now I'm thinking of the ending of Pikmin 4, the final boss, when Louis just tells you to go home.
I'm not. I don't want spoilers yet.
Oh, sorry.
Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, some
Sorry,
people still have not played the game.
Yeah, my wife has
Sorry.
literally just started the game. We actually, it's like, love watching Tom. We're watching that one because we wanted to play it ourselves, and we're finally getting
Oh
to
my
it.
God, I'm so sorry.
Is one of you using the gun?
Don't tell me you can't
We'll
mention
see.
Tom, you can't mention that. They don't want spoilers.
That's not even a spoiler. It's a gameplay mechanic for co-op.
Right at the very start, no less.
Say we'll find out.
What kind of gun are we speaking here? Shotgun, pistol,
We're
cannon?
apparently going to
Machine gun?
We're going to 3,250
Because Manatee's being strangely clingy. I don't want to see what's up with him.
Yeah, look
Got
at
his claws wrapped around your leg.
Take care of the boy.
Yeah,
Parasocially,
boy
we
comes
all love
before
the boy.
all of-
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna mention a not Pikmin 4 spoiler, but just a general Pikmin fact. Louis is an asshole.
Oh, absolutely.
No, Louis
Is that a fact? Well,
Totally.
He's a war
yeah, I
criminal.
guess that is a fact.
Now I'm thinking of that one post, Pikmin lore. It's a giant book. Pikmin lore. If at any point someone shot Louis, it's like a very smaller book.
It's a Cliff Note sized book at that point.
What was the one I saw recently? It was Demon Hunter, and then Demon Hunter if they gave Inosuke a gun, and the book was much bigger.
Oh my god.
And it was the exact same story, but the rest of the story was them trying to get the gun away from Inosuke.
No, it's Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one where it's Link and Ganon are fighting, and all of a sudden a gun just appears.
Boss,
And they start smacking the gun back and forth
Oh, yeah.
while shooting.
during a Pikmin development team. Boss, the game is too short. We've done everything we wanted to. We don't know how to prolong it. And there's just like, bring in Louis.
Bring in the king of bugs. Nope.
We're thinking of
Give Louis a gun.
No, do not do that.
Oh God.
Do not give the Louis.
Technically, that was the ending of Pikmin 2.
You know what? That's technically true.
Yeah.
That cannot
Every
be
time I think of Pikmin 4, I tend to think of the Dubus Goobus animation that he did, which goes into spoilers, but it's still funny.
I was given a human brain, and now I am horrified by the prospect.
Only ate one human brain?
I mean, is the brain a part of you, or do you have it in a jar?
Do the Pikmin have the brain in the jar?
No, it's the Bulbor
Pikmin
began
is brain.
and immediately was horrified by Louis.
What's up? Oh, buddy. Hi, do you want to come up here? Do you want to
What are
come
we
up?
gonna do, Louis? The same thing we
I
do every
wondered
day.
what
Try to eat the
you
world.
wanted to talk about.
You want to come up here? Buddy.
Even more puppy text, you say?
Aw, Bobby.
Good boy.
The mods, the tier 3 subs come in, and all the dog wants to do is spend time with Tom.
Well, yeah.
I mean, isn't that what he always wants to do?
He's not getting enough
Regardless?
attention. Yeah, because Tom's giving us attention, so he has to be like, no, what about me?
We're making Manatee jealous by existing.
Yes,
He doesn't want us to be the
I'm
new
not gonna make
dogs.
that joke.
We had such a good
Woof,
day
woof.
today. We went. I took him out to a restaurant because I wanted to play Pokemon Go, and he got a hamburger.
The boy got a burger.
Burger.
Now say, were there people telling him what a lovely, handsome boy he was?
He got a hamburger, and I was able to I caught a bunch of Mega Lucario.
Mega Lucario is probably my least favorite. I would say least favorite, but not most hated. It just
Shiny Mega Lucario looks really sharp.
Mustard color.
It's not yellow, right?
It is, but
It's
it's like
mustard
but like only like the stripe on its head and like its torso are yellow. Which on the Mega form is a lot more like subtle because of all the other things that are going on with it.
Yeah,
it makes me. I don't know. It's shiny makes me feel like it would kind of smell a little.
Well, so I'm playing as Scarlet, and I just mistook a Jigglypuff for a shiny Marie.
Okay. Cobalt Soul Fox with the 15 months of tier 1 with the message saying Tom Teeth.
The Tom Teeth.
Oh, and Gunzuka the Ferret used some bits to gigantify an emote. I don't know what this emote is actually. This must have been a while ago.
Oh, it was.
Tom Teeth. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where do they come from? Tom Teeth, go.
I honestly wonder how useful retractable teeth would be in real life.
Probably not very.
Think about it. How much candy could you suck on at that point, without having to worry about cavities?
Actually, I'd rather have sharks.
Oh no, manatee!
Lose the teeth, grow them back.
Manatee pulled a bagel.
Manatee, what'd you do? Also, fun fact about hard
What
Also-
moment.
happened?
Up, we're back.
Hold on, what happened?
A manatee
Okay, I see
stepped
what happened.
manatee stepped in my on my converter, or yeah, my upscaler, and hit the button to change the input.
Fun fact about hard candy. It's just flavoring your saliva like tea.
At least Manatee didn't do anything worse.
And
No,
also
wait,
maybe water
No,
bottle.
Christian breaking the
I
Wii.
stepped away for a second. What happened?
Tom,
Manatee pulled a bagel.
Yeah, what's up?
would it be alright for me to send you my friend code for Pokemon Go?
Yeah, DM it to me.
I think I might have done so a couple
might-
days
you-
after
you-
mentioning the first time round.
You might be on my friends list already, honestly.
We actually.
I am not.
Man,
I
hey,
don't
I
think. I think
little-
my friend request is still outgoing.
Well, make like everyone's favorite meme. Another one.
I'm
So,
gonna
Bouncer,
shill
thank you for
the-
gigantifying the bagel emote.
I'm gonna shill the Discord here for a quick bit. We do have a friends code thread that you can share your friends code on the Discord.
And an
I personally just don't like sharing mine publicly.
You know, it's fair.
Yeah, no, my friend request is pending.
I'm
just pointing it out.
give me your friend code and I'll send one back to you, because I've accepted all of them.
Gib code.
It could just be
Oh, you meant for Pokemon Go friend. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you meant Discord for a moment. I was like, oh no.
You should be able to
That
DM me.
Dunbar's number.
Yeah, no, I DM'd you
Where
a
is that
little under
friend
2
code?
weeks ago. My code
What?
actually.
Oh right, you did. I do need to add you then. That was right, because I posted the QR code. Yeah, I'll get right on that and add you.
Wait, did you post the QR code? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I posted the QR code on Twitter.
Oh, I don't check Twitter.
I no longer have Twitter.
Is
I
this
don't know how to use Twitter.
I've been
does
on
this
and
apply?
off.
Unfortunately, X no longer delivers.
Does this also apply to Switch?
No, just for Pokemon Go.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't send mine. I do quite a few raids.
What
Occasionally.
what do you think Pirates Town main source of income is?
Probably smelt.
Probably Shadow Pokemon, honestly.
Or that.
I do
The
not
black
believe I
market
am
has
legally allowed-
never been better.
It's not like a mining town, is it?
No, I think
I
I
don't
think a
e-
different town is a mining town, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what this
Maybe.
town is. I mean, they do have a shop in the background, but I don't know how much that goes into the town's
I think
income.
at best is the Colosseum, but
Maybe they
that-
sell
They're
knickknacks.
just offshore drilling.
Everyone needs knickknacks.
I don't think it's a mining anymore as of Gale of Darkness. Because, the Under. It's kind of gone.
The land down under.
Hell, it probably isn't because the Under is now in the ravine.
Right.
Oh, they also have a hotel, it seems.
Hotel
Yeah.
Mario?
All of the income comes from the hotel.
So it's slightly a tourist trap. Got it.
I just
Oh,
went back on
gosh.
Pokemon Go.
Nope.
And a shiny Togedemaru.
Nice.
Already.
Nice.
Damn.
I wish I had your luck.
Bring up a
shop
shiny
really
Lucario.
I still gotta catch it.
Hey Triz, Cody may be catching up.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
quick, catch 98 more.
I don't care.
No.
Catching up is not
I don't really
happening.
treat this as a competition.
That was meant in jest.
I know. I'm just still stating I don't care.
But also Togedemaru is a little precious bean.
But Dad, that was a black room. I don't know.
Speaking of needing to go back to new Pokemon Snap,
I love that I just tapped on it. It showed up. I was thinking, that looks weird, and then the sparkles happened, and I was like, oh.
Oh, that's why it looks weird.
nice.
I thought it was just sick. I thought I was gonna have to put this little guy down.
Yeah, Pokemon friend code. Mind if I slap mine in behind that channel? Why does my sensitivity is always an annoying thing?
Yeah.
Where do you get a friend code for Go?
For Go? You go to your friends list, which is in the bottom left corner.
You get the
Swiping
friend code for Go by going to your friends.
Wait, when you
he's
go
actually
to
answering
add
Trez
a
again.
friend, it tells you your code, it gives you a QR code, and then it provides you the option to actually send one.
That sounds
It's a good way to do it, I think.
Send to friend to load the code.
Yeah, there's mine. I slapped it behind.
So, Tom, are you glad you brought us all on so you don't have to talk as much?
Considering how like Manatee's sort of like mental state right now, yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's fair.
He's
He
okay.
takes care of Manatee, and we annoy the audience. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Perfect
I'm good at
balance.
annoying audiences.
Especially
I
at Tom,
stream.
because he only is going to take 3 more tries, and then we'll see the shiny. Calling it now.
I don't know, Kim.
And I didn't even get to bet on it.
Nice try.
I'm gonna be
That
honest, I
would be
completely
my
just forgot what I said. It completely just went by me and now it's gone.
And it's gone.
Get angels.
I was gonna say something earlier when there was talk of D&D and homebrew, but I had completely forgotten, and it's taken me this long to remember.
Go ahead.
Mine just went.
That was the brain
What
fart.
was that?
The brain fart.
Brain fart. Coda, continue.
So, in my current D&D game, the only one that I've actually got going at the moment, my character is a homebrew class, where they are a dragon trapped in a humanoid body, so they're a trapped dragon.
Oh, so are they like, so they shape change and can't change back?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so imagine this big, giant, black dragon is now a 4'8" human.
So, are you playing your character?
See the
evil, or are they
4'8"
kind
or
of
4'10", I can't
changing
quite
their,
remember.
Either way, that's still short.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so are they like changing their evil ways, or are they evil and stuck in a body that does not represent their might?
He was evil, and he's struggling to change, but he is changing, and some of his draconic features are actually coming back, physically, rather especially.
Okay, so you're a dragon
Like,
blood
the more
sorcerer.
he-
Oh no, wait, you said homebrew, so yeah.
So the more he actually does character growth, the more draconic looking he's physically becoming.
Nice.
Again.
So like getting scales, the eye slits, things like that.
So you know, I have one as a dun.
At the moment, we're only about like level 5, 6-ish, but he's actually finally starting to make proper progress.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's say that's the meat and potatoes level, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the one I
Meanwhile,
had,
for me,
which
I'm just
one
part
I
of
guess,
the
yeah, I should post it there instead.
Let's say I'm having fun with the
Yeah, that's why I linked it.
yeah, my game that I'm running right now, where with the consent of the player in question, because of the stuff they did these last couple of sessions, it's like, okay, you're actively betraying the patron and god that are empowering your multi-class. Do you want to continue down this path? And in character, they did. Congratulations, you're an Oathbreaker Paladin now. Here's your new character sheet.
That's funny.
And the party hasn't seen it yet. They've only seen hints. I'm looking forward to that reveal. I also have a tiefling in the party that everyone thinks is a human. We're 60 sessions in. They just keep using Mask of Many Faces. Nobody has actually only one person has actually seen them so far. The other players don't know.
That is glorious.
That reminds me of a one-shot we did, me and a few friends, a while back, where my character was introduced. I was playing a doppelganger rogue, who, upon character introduction, was already disguised as the character that a former person of the group had played in another campaign.
Right. Thank you for the raid. Look at them
Oh, God.
We probably only got 5 more left in us because Manatee's acting a little bit funny, and I want to make sure he's doing all right. But thank you so much for the raid. I'm here hunting this god, this pink quagsire. It is what you think. What have you done?
Hello, Raiders.
Hello.
We are
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, playing myself some Pokemon Colosseum. I'm trying to hunt for the elusive pink quagsire. Oh god, it's so difficult.
And he's with many of us who believe in him.
Yep.
And we're here too.
I said
Your energy raiders.
If you're wondering why I'm sitting weird, it's because my dog is being very clingy right now, and I'm trying to give them enough room to be able to move around. That's part of the reason why we're ending at 3250 attempts.
Just to make sure that we have this thing rounded off.
Right.
A nice even round number.
With on one hand 100, on
What was
the other
Ray doing?
hand...
I popped in earlier because I was wondering about his Meowth shiny hunt, and I left before he started playing games. Let's play. Ah.
Imagine the day comes where we get both crowd control and archipelago together.
That'd be neat.
Speaking of archipelago,
thank you for the 11 months of Prime, saying hi, Tom. Hi. Seems like a programming nightmare on that one.
we do have an archipelago going in Tom's server if anybody wants to join in for the next round or a future round.
In my Discord server.
That's true.
Crowd control could totally work because all they do is obstruct you getting the things. The things are already in place regardless of the crowd control. Like, I feel like in theory that'd be doable.
I mean, they could obstruct you for it, or they could just give it to you outright.
I was gonna say, you probably have to get rid of the ones where they just outright give it to you, and the ones where they outright take it away.
That's true, but that wouldn't take that much, though.
Nope.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the whole D&D stuff, at least on my end, I am partaking in a bit of a playtesting involving like a new system that my main DM tends to do. So I'm getting to try something new. Fun fact: the character that is in my current avatar at the moment, I'm using her as my character for that.
Oh, neat. Phantom SVT, thank you for the 80 months of tier 1 saying, let the Quagsire shine on. Yeah, if you didn't know, I've been going for this for a long time. I've been hunting this Quagsire on and off since December, and I've been hunting it mostly every day this month as well.
It is your white.
It is a 1 in 8,192 chance, and because of how this game processes, shinies, I don't know if it's shiny until I've caught it.
Pink
And
whale,
just remember
holy
that this
grail.
is in fact doable, because there is someone who actually did manage to get me
Yeah, no,
shinies.
there's proof of people getting shiny Pokemon from this game in this way.
Because they screwed up coding the game.
Right.
Also, he's been doing this all month because it's my fault.
July is shiny month.
That tracks.
It's
I mean,
shiny
there's
month.
also whenever we lose Pokemon, was it Banker Home that's gonna eventually?
Considering like what we know about it now, and the fact that Bank and Poke Transfer are on the like the same as like the Switch servers, I like it's hard to tell if those are even going to go down at this point. But we essentially we were doing this in order to like try to get it before a timeline or the deadline of potentially Bank and Poke Transfer going down.
Yeah, to make sure you can transfer it forward.
Right. I do have Bank and Poke Transfer. As long as I have it, it should be fine.
Yeah, as the old person who hadn't played since 2, and then it's like, okay, why does everyone hate Gen 8? I enjoy this.
As the person who started on Gen 8.
Gen 8's fine for the most part.
Gen 8, I like.
I think most people dislike the story of 8 from what I've seen.
Well, if they think it's too easy because it's grinding in the wild area, that's their own fault.
The grinding is
Gen 9 I have problems with.
Also, I mean...
Seems worse about that, in my opinion. Basically impossible to be underleveled in.
My dog Manatee is currently at my feet because he's being very clingy right now.
I'm going to be very Here's my take. I think my favorite Pokemon game on Switch is Legends Arceus.
I could definitely see that, where it was like innovative. I think the thing that made me actually like get back into Pokemon and pick up Gen 8, they finally allowed online trading. We needed that for so long.
Online trading's been a thing since Gen 4.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Well,
Yeah.
heck me, I guess. I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Sometimes we miss things like that.
And in general, just because you didn't know something doesn't mean you're an idiot.
I mean, like Tom, I'm a 1990 baby, but I'm old.
Well, now you know. So, and knowing's half the battle.
Yeah, I'm old too there, Sonny.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Daily 10,000. I could not do 10,000 of these runs in a day.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, no.
Let's see.
That's an all-day experience right there. No.
All right.
That is over odds.
Now let me see here.
Back with dinner.
I can, if I were to go nonstop, I could probably get 500 in about 24 hours.
I think that you could probably get like 10,000 shiny checks if you did like hordes in one of the horde games, or like shiny breeding.
Honestly, I think games would probably work better with a push-to-talk setup.
I feel like the most reliable way to actually get 10,000 encounters in a day would just be going full speed on your legendary in Scarlet or Violet.
Yeah, because technically you're getting those encounters.
So the real one is to do what Tom talked about in yesterday's stream of like, oh hey, just set up a machine to blob track, which is what the programmers call looking for color in particular areas to then respond to. So be like, is this blob the right color? No. Okay. And then setting up a bunch of iterations.
Yep.
Which is basically what Jay Woods did. It's sort of when he was trying to go for the yellow and light in Let's Go. But then again, he was also going for far more technical stuff of following, like, trying to automate and pushing a button.
How many Alolan Raichus did y'all get in the Pikachu event in the Scarlet and Violet? I only chose to get 6.
0.
I got 2.
2 more attempts.
I don't really care about Raichu.
Hey,
what was the question?
How many Alolan shiny Raichus did you get during the event?
My partner got 2, gave me 1.
I decided to go for 6 because they're just
a full
too
team
easy
of
to
burnt
get.
pancakes.
Yeah, sure.
Chocolate pancakes.
I've also decided because it's super rare to get Pokemon outside of these events that don't normally show up like Alolan Raichu, because you can't get a shiny Pikachu and evolve it into an Alolan Raichu. No.
Unless you caught it in the Alola games.
Yeah.
I'm talking about solely in Scarlet and Violet. So, like, this is the only chance you get to get a shiny Alolan Raichu from Scarlet and Violet.
Natively, yeah.
If I may quickly touch back on D&D for a moment.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my DM, Poke Emblem, avid watcher. He subscribes, and they've been doing such a great job DMing for us. It's a whole homebrew thing in the entire world, and they're working with us a lot to make a really immersive, cohesive story that we can all enjoy. And I just really want to thank them for always putting in the effort. They always go above and beyond for us.
That's sweet.
Out of curiosity, for DM, are they doing like an established world and putting their own spin, or is it a completely they made the world?
It's completely their own world. They've
Right,
got
awesome.
various land
That's even
masses.
more.
That's pretty much the same thing with my DM.
Did they do a spill?
Pretty much using his own
They do
world.
the spill rice on a piece of paper technique for making the map.
I don't think so. I think what they did, if I remember correctly, what they did was they made the land masses look like essentially various body parts, and they can all fit together to look like an actual
The 5
body.
continents of Exodia.
Do not put them together, the planet will be destroyed.
Wait, Tom, is the rice thing from Brett, or is that something you heard elsewhere?
That's something I heard elsewhere. I've just seen
Okay.
shorts of people doing that.
A pet peeve I have for Scarlet and Violet is that there are just some event raids where you can get Pokemon you just can't normally catch in game. And one of the biggest annoyances I have is like in one of the early trailers, you see a Hisuian Zora in the game, but you can't catch one anywhere in the game. And that annoys me.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cody
Tom?
wants to shout out his
Yeah, what's
DM.
up?
I cannot. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting. You've seen the show 24, right?
Very, very little of it. Hi, bud.
Well, have you ever heard of what Jack Bauer sounds like in Japanese?
No, does he sound like Solid Snake?
Oh,
no, but here I'm gonna play a sample of it now. Here we go.
Okay, hopefully.
Yeah, that was from an official 24 Pachinko machine. I'm
Oh,
getting
no!
up the
I was wondering what the ear wrenching noise was. The ear wrenching noises were.
Yeah, my mind is blown that such a thing like that exists.
The 24 Jack Bauer Pachinko machine.
Yeah, I know you can get it as like a bonus for pre-ordering the DLC, but if you don't have the DLC, you just still can't get it.
Then again, it
It's
could
not
be worse.
DLC. It's not a DLC. It's an actual machine.
Of course, it could be worse. Or it could be the Metal Gear Solid 3 Pink Machine.
Well, but here's the thing: we're finally getting remasters of 3. It's actually happening. I
gotta
move it. It happened already, and I missed it.
It's still
Yeah.
funny that they
I want also to bring up the fact that Cody shout out his DM. I cannot shout out my DM mostly for the fact that he does porn.
Hey, well, assuming there's me, I'm the DM now.
Well then.
Oh, just because of the fact that he does not safe for work art, and I just don't want to.
I'm almost done, buddy. See, it's the last one.
There's Tom on shouting out such a person, but it's like, well,
Well,
Shout out my
All right.
It's mostly just for the courtesy of everyone else, just because not everyone's not safe
And
yeah,
for
no,
we
so
are-
Tom can sign off on that or not.
We're done.
We
I
are
got-
done for
I
the
gotta.
night.
All right. So, let me get back to this.
Right, everyone, support the brand and root for Tom.
Let me get the.
Getting the swag.
This has been.
Oh
done.
God, no!
I only have like one last major thing to say.
Sorry, I got the Windows 11 pop up on my streaming computer as well.
Oh no.
It's alright, it's not showing up on the stream, you're good.
Yeah. I only have like one major last thing to say, at least to Tom. You want to come back over to my place so we can get high while filling our bellies with diet soda while playing Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
You know, I'm not sure how I'd feel about going over to your place and I don't know how I'd feel about that. Going over to your place and smoking weed and filling our bellies with diet soda and playing Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
I just want the way he just said PS2.
Well, I'm glad
I'm almost
we
done,
all
Bug.
made-
Calm
I'm glad we
yourself.
actually made this a possibility. This was fun.
This was a fun ride.
It really
was
was.
great.
I came in a little late, but
love to do this again.
I'm glad I could be here.
From Sapphire Becca, we got Tom Foxdome, owner of the Foxdale Foxdome.
There it is.
That's showing
With the short
Manatee
class
on
window?
ice.
Not right.
Not right. Steel Bouncer with the television head and the ice cream quagsire. Steel Bouncer with a shit post of Metagross just thinking about nachos.
I would
Yep.
love that. Give me Metagross with Notch.
And Nerd Games drawing this one. Metagross does not eat nachos. Metagross eating nachos. Incredible. Whew, all right.
I'm glad I infected this into people now.
It's the
Good
horrible,
job,
it's
you
the
are now an
horrible power.
influencer.
It's a dangerous power being able to be like, oh, this would be funny, and then somebody goes ahead and draws it. It's a dangerous
The best
power
part,
being
no
able to
gross.
be
Oh,
like, shut the
better.
hell up, me! I can hear myself.
Anyway, this has been nice.
You're
This was
crazy.
good. I don't know if this will happen again in the future, but if it does, I'll be all for it.
Same here.
Yeah.
To be fair, Tom, you can always invite me on to if you need that.
Thank you, Chad, for letting us annoy you.
Yeah.
No problem.
What he said.
I would like to do one more reminder for everyone to make sure they're that hydrated, that they stretch, and that they're doing all right.
We're gonna send you on over to Jeremy, who's playing Jackbox. Give him some of that time and this love, and I'll see you all next time. Later.
Bye.